I think it's about time we start the show, y'all. What's poppin', everybody? Let's get to it. Here we go. We are back once again, and it is a big, all-important game here tonight. It may not seem like it, a Western Conference team coming to play visitors here in the Garden, trying to spoil the Knicks' fun. The Knicks are on a 3-game winning streak. The Grizzlies are on a 6-game winning streak. Battle of the winning streaks here tonight, and here's the deal. Wow, Memphis is playing very, very well. They're also a very, very deep team. And if there's anything we know about this Knicks team, they're not all that deep. So it's going to be an uphill battle all night long, in the sense that the Grizzlies can go for 48 minutes. The Knicks, we're going to have to sit our guys at some point. So I'm looking for Shamet to continue his three-point shooting. He broke out the last game. Welcome to the team, Landry Shamet. It only took you a little more than half the season. Campaign, we need you to get back on track. And of course, our guy, Deuce Miles McBride off the bench. We need you to step back up, Deuce. Ever since you came back from that calf injury, you've been a lot slower on the offensive end. The three-point shot is not going down regularity the way it was to start the year. And pressures of true is going to be important tonight because they have a big, versatile offensive big men between Santi Aldama, obviously Jaren Jackson Jr., who's leading them in scoring, by the way. Ja Morant is not maybe the number one priority offensively, although of course he is. But he is the head of the snake. We're going to have Mikal Bridges. We're going to need him to step up. And OG Anunoby coming off a 33-point performance where he just looked refreshed. 3 days off, coming off of the mini vacation, he looks ready to go. So I hope we're all ready to go, because it's going to be a nice, big, important night here. Everyone in the chat, rightfully so, has complained that the Knicks have not had like a really good signature win this season. And I get where you're coming from, because they haven't really. You want them to be good teams? Tonight's a good litmus test. Let's beat a good team tonight, everybody, right? Let's get to it. What's poppin', everybody? Nice big old game. I can't wait for it. I hope you guys are excited for it, because I've been excited for it all day long. AP, what's up, AP? Darnell Davis, Noah Linden, Susan, Mark, MBM. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate you. Darnell Davis, Karen, of course, Rob Jaworski, Eamon Owis, David Oz Jr., Jatana Williams. Appreciate everybody coming through. K Hazy, what's up, K Hazy? Of course, it is a big, important game. Everybody should be locked and loaded and ready to go. I hope our Knicks are locked and loaded and ready to go, because we're gonna need everybody tonight. Everybody. Nobody can have an off night tonight. Memphis Grizzlies are a really good team, and like I said, they're winners of their last 6 games. They're on a 6-game winning streak. AP, what's up, AP? They're on a 6-game winning streak. Nothing to sneeze at. You gotta come through. And I'm talking about everybody. We're going to need OG Anunoby back defensively the way he was the last game. We need that all the way up to the end of the season and beyond. Charlie, what's up, Charlie? There goes that code again. Anyway, we might finally beat a top 3 team tonight. Now, we did go with the Frazier Blazer, because it's not a Boston. It's not a Cleveland. Best believe the crushed red velvet will make its return this season. Yes, it hasn't had the greatest of luck. But tonight, while it's an important game, it's not the most important game, right? So we'll break it back out at some point. But as of right now, we're rocking the Frazier Blazer tonight. It is an important night. It is important that we pick up the win here tonight, like everybody's been saying. Knicks need to beat a good team. It's got to be tonight, right? It's got to be tonight. K Hazy, don't jinx us. This jacket's not a jinx. The red velvet, that may be a jinx. I may have to give that one to you guys. That one may be a jinx. The Frazier Blazer, though, it's got a pretty good record. Brightest Future, what's up, Brightest Future? Knicks minus 3.5. I mean, the home team is going to be favored. Home team usually gets like 3 points, so what Vegas is honestly saying is that it's about even. These teams are about even. And to be honest, their records are about even. I believe the Grizzlies have 1 game on us in the standings, in the total league standings. Daniel Berry Sports is up, Daniel. Susan said Mikal Bridges must have a good game tonight. Mikal is super important. Our point of attack defense is super important tonight with the very speedy, very quick, very explosive Ja Morant. Also, there was one game yesterday. It was a Western Conference game. Thunder played somebody and they blew them out. But a lot of games here today. A lot of games to pay attention to. David Oz Jr. David said we need Wingstop to play well. Yes, we do. Yes, and thankfully they have been playing very well as of late. Especially OG Anunoby in the last game, who really got it going. But we got a couple of games already tipped off. We got Pistons versus Cavaliers off and ready to go. Obviously, the two teams we're paying the most attention to, the Cavs and the Celtics. So if we take a look at it real quick before we get to the tip-off, Cavs have already tipped off against the Pistons. They were a 7 o'clock start time, so we'll get to see the result of this game. Obviously, we're all Pistons fans tonight. You already know I'm a big Cade Cunningham lover, so I'm rooting for the Pistons and Cade to beat the Cavs, who are on a 3-game losing streak. Let's make it 4 in a row. And then the Rockets are playing the Celtics tonight, and the Rockets have played spoiler to the Cavs twice now. So I'm hoping that they continue to play spoiler here in the Eastern Conference standings, while us, the Knicks, have a game against the Rockets coming up. So hopefully they can beat the Celtics, and then we can put away the Rockets and start inching closer to that 1 and 2 seed. Because honestly, the Cavs at the 1 seed, not so insurmountable anymore. After a 3-game losing streak, they're starting to bleed a little bit. They're 36-9. We're 6.5 games away. Obviously, a huge mountain still left to climb, but not impossible. Not impossible. Otherwise, what's up, otherwise? Big task. Paul Dog NYC. What's popping, everybody? I appreciate you guys. Noah Linden said the Celtics are overrated. They're worse than last season. Coming off a championship, there's a little bit of a hangover for sure. But come playoff time, they're still the best team in the league. They are. They just are. Regular season, I'm sure they're bored of it. I'm sure they're ready for the playoffs to start. But they still have to be beaten. You got to beat the champs if you want to be the champs. The Grizzlies are starting Morant, Bane, Jalen Wells, the rookie. If you guys aren't aware of Jalen Wells, should be Rookie of the Year, if we're being honest. Most consistent and best rookie season so far. Jaren Jackson Jr., who's leading them in scoring, and the giant big man down low, Zach Edey. We'll see how he fares against Karl Anthony Towns tonight, unless they're going to start off the game putting Jaren Jackson Jr. on Karl Anthony Towns. But we need Karl Anthony Towns to start stretching the floor from 3. Hopefully the hand and the wrist and the thumb and all of the nonsense that went on with his hand, hopefully he's starting to feel a little bit better. Samuel Cooper, what's up, Sam? Memphis had momentum. 8-2 versus 6-4 streak, 6 versus 3. Definitely a tough test, for sure. For sure. Here we go, getting ready for the tip, y'all. Towns versus Edey. Edey got the face mask on. Not sure what's up with that. But Zach Edey predictably wins the tip, and here comes Ja Morant, who has it up top, being guarded by Bridges. Morant coming to his right off a Wells screen, trying to get the Brunson switch. He does get it. Now dancing around the Edey screen, crosses over to his left, driving it down against Towns, who play with the left hand, can't get it to go. A lot of contact, no foul call. Ja Morant wondering where his foul call is. Bridges on the other way, driving it down, loses the ball out of bounds, and we're going the other way. We needed that one. Come on, Mikal. We had an opportunity there. We got to take advantage of our opportunities. Here comes Desmond Bane bringing it down, being guarded by Josh Hart. Bane has it up top, swings it over to Wells. Wells is going to catch and fire from the left wing, airballs it. Towns knocks the rebound over to Bridges, who's going to bring it down. Bridges has it on the right wing. Coming to his left. I like that we're keeping Brunson off ball for now. Now we're going to run it through Bridges, attacking Morant, driving through to his right. Stop, kicks it out to Towns. Bane got his hand into it, driving it down, spins off of Josh Hart. He's got a lane all the way to the basket by himself, goes up, and he gets the layup to go to start the game. Not a good pass from Bridges, as Desmond Bane saw it coming all the way. Jalen Brunson bringing it down. Zach Edey is a foul machine. He is often getting into foul trouble, so that may be something that the Knicks look to go to early. Bridges has it up top, being guarded by Morant. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson driving to his right off the screen in the paint. Puts up the floater, gets the foul call. He's going to the foul line for 2 free throws. Is that a foul on Jalen Wells, who's been a very good defender this season? Brunson at the foul line, getting us started with a couple of free throws. The last game we played against the Sacramento Kings, not a whole lot of fouls called in that game. It was a little bit of a beater in that game. They definitely allowed them to play very physically in that game. Didn't blow the whistle a whole lot. Seemingly like they wanted to get that game over with as fast as possible. As Brunson misses a free throw. Come on, JB. Can't be missing free throws. This is your first shot of the game. That's a bad omen. It's a bad omen. Lionel Monas, what's up, Lionel? Another test for the Knicks for sure. Yvette Bissad, what's up, Yvette? Brunson missed the first one, misses the second. We gonna start the game off with 2 missed free throws? Come on, man. At least get a bucket to start. Morant bringing it down against Bridges. Coming to his right off a Wells screen. They show 2. Now they get it out to Wells. Driving to his left. Stops. Pulls it back out. Good defense from the Knicks. Now Wells has it up top. Attacking Brunson. Dancing with it. Coming to his left. In the paint. A little fall-away jumper over Brunson. Comes up short. Fight for the rebound. Bane tips it over to Wells. Wells along the left baseline. Gets it up top to Bane. He's going to attack Brunson. A dribble pull-up 3. A deep one. In and out, can't get it to go. Josh Hart rips the rebound down. Quick outlet to Brunson. Brunson bringing it down. Attacking to his left. Leans in. Euro stepping down the lane. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Anunoby extra pass. Bridges. Wide open. Shoot the 3. Bridges. They swing it over to Josh Hart for a wide open 3. McHale, shoot that 3, man. Now Bridges in the paint. He does knock down the midi fall away jumper. You got to shoot that spot up 3, Bridges. What are you hesitating for? You're the guy to shoot the 3. Morant down the lane. Looked like he's trying to draw another foul. He doesn't get it. Misses the floater. Now Josh Hart bringing it down up top. Over to Towns. Towns a deep straightaway 3. Line me up. We needed it. We need it, baby. We need it, Towns. We need Towns to start lining up these 3-point shots yet again. Get out of that funk. Hopefully the hand is feeling better. Angela Harding. What's up, Angela? Bane driving it down against Josh Hart. Misses the scoop layup. Fight for the rebound. Edie has it. Goes back up and he knocks down the little floater over Towns. He's big and tall, man. He's big as hell. He's big as tall. Brunson bringing it down now against Wells. Gets it up top to Bridges. Bridges being guarded by Morant. It looks like they're going to try to exploit the Bridges versus Morant matchup. Now they get it back to Brunson. Now over to Towns. Towns in the high post. Hits Bridges coming back door for an easy scoop layup. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Feeding Bridges early. Now we need Bridges to not hesitate on these 3-point shots. I didn't like the fact that he hesitated on that first shot he got available. Jackson driving it down, puts up the floater over Anunoby. Can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound. Here comes Josh Hart. Josh Hart, home run pass to Anunoby. Gets tipped out of bounds by Edie. Forgot to restart the starter. What are we going on? 8:55 to go, under 9 to go. Charlie said, Cat shooting those 3s will pull Edie out of the paint. For sure. But he's got to make them. He's been in a slump ever since he hurt the hand. It's been even worse. He's hit 1 3-point attempt in like 3 or 4 games. Brunson down low, puts up the fall-away jumper over Wells, gets it to go. JB said, I don't care how big and tall and range you are. I take the best defenders every single night, right to the basket, right to my spots, and I knock them down. Morant on the right wing, dancing with it against Bridges. Coming to his left, spinning to his right, in the paint. Gets caught in the air and throws it away. The defense from Bridges has been immaculate so far. Josh Hart over to Anunoby. Goes up, gets blocked by Jaren Jackson Jr. But they call a foul? I believe they called the foul. Jaren Jackson Jr. might go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Anunoby. Mikal Bridges' defense so far has been spectacular. He's got Morant in a little bit of a tizzy. And it looked like Jaren Jackson Jr. did have the off arm on Anunoby. It's going to send him to the foul line for 2 free throws. Okay, now knock down the free throws. JB started us off with a bad open, missing 2 free throws. So Anunoby hit this first one for me. He misses one. The Knicks are 0 for 3 from the free throw line. We can't be doing this tonight. Tonight's too important. Tonight is too important, Knicks. You can't be missing free throws like this right now. 0 for 3 to start the game is not a good sign. Is not a good sign. OG does knock down the 4th one. Or his second one, but the 4th one for the Knicks. Jeez Louise, Knicks. They get it over Jaren Jackson Jr., right wing, high post, backing down Anunoby. They throw it over the top to Wells. Wells on the left wing, being guarded by Bridges. Jab step, driving to his right, gets into the paint, kicks it out to Bane, driving it down, gets bumped by Brunson. He puts up the floater, can't get it to go, but he is going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Robin Shaw, what's up, Robin? Susan said OG's going to have a good game. I hope so. B. Will, what's up, B. Will? Best 0 core to start this season. Sam Cooper said, Josh Hart, amazing as ever. A foot shorter than Edie and beating him to the rebounds. Quickness, heart, hustle, verticality, all things Josh Hart uses to his advantage. Bane at the foul line. Made the first one, makes the second one. Brunson bringing it down, has it up top, 10-6. Hands it off to Hart. 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter. A little bit of a slower start here. Towns attacking Edie, goes to the basket. Gets deflected out of bounds by Edie. Ton of contact, no foul call. No foul called. The Knicks quickly get it into the Towns, who puts up the three, and he gets fouled by Edie on the three-point attempt. Now, Karl-Anthony Towns frustrating Zach Edey a little bit because he can stretch him out to that three-point line. Zach Edey looked like he don't really want to play out there. Towns knows it. Quickly off the inbounds, puts up the three. Edey runs right into him because he don't know how to contest three-point shots. Big men normally don't. Karl-Anthony Towns should take advantage here. Please knock down all three free throws. We got enough misses for the rest of the game out of the way. We got enough of them out of the way. Towns at the foul line. Knocks down the first one. Thank you, Big Cat. Now knock down the rest too. Like nothing matters. Doug Fresh, what's up, Doug? Appreciate you, Doug. Appreciate you. Love having you in here. Edey just drove in the cat like a truck. Yes, he did, K. Hazy. Yes, he did. Towns knocks down the second one. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Sam Cooper said, Hart has an uncanny intelligence, always know where to be to get the rebound. Yeah, he does. There's something about he's got radar on the ball, man. He just knows how that ball is going to bounce off the rim. And he just pursues it like nobody else. Pursues it like nobody else in the league. And Towns knocks down all three free throws. Thank you for setting the record straight, Karl-Anthony Towns. Sharon McLean, what's up, Sharon? Morant has it up top. Knicks with a 13-6 lead to start the first quarter here. Bane coming to his left off the Edey screen, driving it down. Hesitation move in the paint, put up the floater. In and out, can't get it to stay. But Bane right there with the offensive rebound and putback. Come on, Josh. Can't be letting Bane get 2 offensive rebounds to start the game. Brunson bringing it down. Being guarded by Wells. Wells, obviously a good defender, but he is a rookie. See how Brunson navigates it. So far, he's had a pretty good start. Towns gets it over to Anunoby. He's driving it down, gets caught in the paint, kicks it out the bridges, up top to Towns, catches, jab step, steps back, straight away three. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Josh Hart off in the rebound in the paint, leaves it off for Anunoby, gets stripped. Ball is loose, and Morant picks it up. Home run pass to Bane, swings it over to Wells in the left corner, puts up the three, can't get it to go. Pursuing the rebound, and Edey knocks it over to Morant, and out of bounds off of Morant. And out of bounds off of Morant. Josh Hart looked like he tipped it, but they're going to call it Knicks ball. K. Hazy said challenge in the first. Okay. Wow. Yes, sir. And they're showing the replay here. Unless there might be a foul by Josh Hart. That is 100% off of Ja Morant. What's his name? What's the coach's name? Coach of the Memphis Grizzlies. What's his name? Mark, bad challenge. Definitely a bad challenge. Unless on the other angle you could see Josh Hart maybe making contact with Morant and hitting his arm in some way. Then they can rule it as a successful challenge and call the foul on Josh Hart. But from the angle they just showed before they went to commercial break, it's out of bounds on Ja Morant. Taylor Jenkins, that's his name, Taylor Jenkins. See, I got it before anybody in the chat told me, because I got it right here. Kinahara, what's up, Kinahara? I knew I should have gone over points, rebounds, and assists for Bane. I don't know about that, Kinahara. I don't know. But Mike Breen, the commentary team, obviously, Mike Breen made note that Coach Taylor Jenkins of the Memphis Grizzlies immediately signaled for the timeout and challenge after Morant asked him to challenge. Instead of looking back, not Leroy Jenkins, come on, Mark, Taylor Jenkins. He immediately signaled for the challenge without consulting the bench. And we all know that there's a guy or maybe a group of assistant coaches on the bench who their designated job is to watch every single replay and indicate to the head coach whether or not this is a challenge-worthy call. And Taylor Jenkins did not even look at the bench, according to Mike Breen and the commentary team, and immediately signaled for the challenge. So this is going to end up being a bad challenge. At least it should be, unless the other angle shows that it's a foul on Josh Hart, which I hope it doesn't. Hattie, what's up, Hattie? Peter Merritt, what's up, Peter? Hattie said, coach of the losers. Come on, dog. Taylor Jenkins is a pretty good coach. Pretty good coach. I like Jenkins. It is January 27th, by the way, and we still don't really have an update on Mitchell Robinson. I'm trying to stay away from giving the non-update update, but Mark said foul on Hart. Unfortunate. That's what I thought. El Tigre, what's up, El Tigre? Nick Yak, what's up, Yak? Horrible challenge. It seems like they're going to win it, according to Mark, who's in the future. But let's see what the refs say here. Successful challenge. Foul on Josh Hart. They got to show the replay. I got to see the replay. Is it an egregious foul? Come on. Hattie said they're going to lose tonight. What's with the negativity from you guys sometimes, man? You guys come into the games and like, yeah, they're going to lose it. It's a little ticky-tack touch foul. I don't think you could call that. I mean, they had to review it, and it does show by the letter of the law a foul, so I guess they got to call it. So the Grizzlies get the ball back. Bane gets it into Aldama, who subbed in. I love Santi Aldama, one of my favorite underrated players in the league right now. I love Santi Aldama. Morant has it up top, being guarded by Bridges, driving to his right, going all the way up, gets blocked by OG Anunoby, and Morant's still upset. He's frustrated, and the Knicks frustrating him. Josh Hart driving it down, almost loses it, picks it back up, shoves it over to Bridges, going right past Edey, kicks it out. Brunson, wide open left corner three, and he knocks it down. The Knicks love knocking down the open ones. And that's all we were asking a couple of weeks ago. Just knock down the open ones, baby. And there goes Jalen Brunson. And the Knicks come up with yet another steal. Brunson bringing it down. He's one-on-one. Leaves it over for Josh Hart. Euro stepping down the lane, and he gets a layup to go. Yes, sir. And the Knicks just like that, up by 10, 18-8. 6.5 to go. Morant driving it down. Gets inside, knocks down the floater, and he's arms up, frustrated, angry. Every single time he's bringing the ball down the court, he's looking for a foul call, and he hasn't got one yet. He's going to start to get them eventually. Brunson gets it over to Bridges. Isaiah Gardner, what's up, Isaiah? Omar Murray, what's up, Omar? Bridges gets it over to Brunson. Brunson back to Bridges, driving straight away, kicks it out. Anunoby, right corner three, line me up. Can't get it to go. Long rebound. Morant's got it. He's going to bring it down, full head of steam. Swings it over to Bane. Bane catches, pump fakes, back up top. Morant, he's going to fight. Ooh, no, he's going to pump fake. Very close. Very close. Very close to a travel. Aldama has it. They throw it down low to Edey. Edey, left block, backing downtown, backing him down. Old man, big man move. And Karl Anthony Towns knocks it away. Josh Hart bounce past to Brunson. He's going to go down. Stop, pump fake, and then gets caught in the air. Come on, JB getting a little too fancy. Tried to throw it over his shoulder to Bridges. They get it over to Edey. Edey has it up top. And he gets it over to Morant. Morant up top, coming to his right off the Edey screen, driving it down at the foul line, leans in, puts up the floater, airballs it. And then a travel on Ja Morant. He is in a tizzy right now. I don't know what's going on with Ja Morant, but he is not looking to score. He's looking to draw fouls. I don't know what's up with that. So the Knicks are going to bring it down. 5:20 to go. Josh Hart has it up top. Josh Hart being guarded by Luke Kennard, who's just checked in. Knicks have yet to make a substitution. Brunson coming to his right. Ooh, pulls it back on Jalen Wells and knocks down the pull-up three. Had Jalen Wells touching earth, baby. Jalen Brunson with the pull-back pull-up three. Luke Kennard on the left wing. Grizzlies rushing it down the other end. Aldama, being guarded by Anunoby, swings it over to Wells. Wells, the left wing three, he's trying to get it right back. He can't. Bridges with the rebound. Home run pass to OG Anunoby, who leaked out a little bit, driving all the way down. Goes up and he finishes strong with two hands. He said, block this one. Come on, Brandon Clark. Come up the elevator with me. You're not going to hit the floor. I'm going to hit. I'm going all the way to the top. OG Anunoby with a big two-handed hammer. He said, I'm getting this one. I'm getting this one. Ronald Duffney, what's up, Ron? Mark said, Clyde calling Ja Jar. That's why we love Clyde, man. Why we love Clyde. You can take the man out of Georgia, but you can't take the Georgia out of the man. Keenan Hart said, Jimmy's starting to turn into AI attitude or Al attitude. This is to be expected from Jimmy Butler, man. This is to be expected. This is the Jimmy Butler experience. Ask Chicago, ask Minnesota, ask Philly. Every single stop, it's ended in bloodshed and angriness and upset and all of that. Mark Ja Morant. I mean, look, man, until he starts playing some good basketball, we're going to keep that R on Jar. Keenan Hara, OG's rejuvenated. He looks rejuvenated. He looks good. Looks real good. Noah Lynn said Jimmy Butler has been suspended indefinitely. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely just going to get rid of him, which is unfortunate for them, but, I mean, not really, obviously. Seeing Miami kind of spiral a little bit, but I think the best thing they could do is just keep him away. Keep him off the court. Can't keep him away from the team. Can't do any crazy antics or anything. Like, all right, fine. You don't want to be a part of this? Just get out then. Just go home. I like it. I like the energy. Just go home. Just go home then. Charlie said this game is over. I thought this game's going to be close. It still very well could be, and probably will be. A 13-point lead, 23-10, is a whole lot of nothing in modern NBA. A whole lot of nothing. Do I even have that score right? Nah. Because I was going a little crazy. I was going a little crazy. Peter Merrill said Bridges has to pick up his game. I think he's been fantastic, Peter. I think he's been fantastic. He's got Ja Morant looking crazy right now. I think he's been fantastic. $23-10. Let's get back to it. Mark said, not sure the market is there for Jimmy. It's really just one place. It's really just Phoenix. But, Bradley Beal is the guy, the contract that they would be able to trade, and he's got that no trade clause, which is, probably throwing a wrench in everything. All right, here we go. We're back into it. Bane has it up top, being guarded by McBride, who's checked in. Achua's also checked in. Bane driving to his right, Euro stepping down the lane. Up top to Gigi Jackson, driving it down. Over to Brandon Clark, goes up, reverse layup, gets it to go, and a foul on Precious Achiuwa. Come on, Precious. Come on, big dog. Don't give him the and one. Keenan Hara, Aldamification. Aldama's one of my favorite role players in the league right now. Super underrated guy. Keenan Hara said Phoenix can't deal with that contract. They can. I mean, Jimmy Butler and Beal line up money-wise. He's just got a no trade. He's got a no trade clause. Clark knocks down his and one free throw. Brunson up top gets it over to McBride. Now over to Achiuwa. Achiuwa hands it off to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Bane. Clark switches onto him. Bane switches back. Brunson a straightaway pull-up deep three. Can't get it to go, but McBride with the long rebound. McBride on the right wing. Hands it off to OG. OG over to Hart. Coming to his left. Stops, pump fake, cross-court pass. McBride turns down the three. One dribble pull-up midi. Can't get it to go along the baseline. Bane with the rebound, and he's bringing it down. Come on, Deuce. We got to get you back on track, big dog. Bane driving right past McBride and throws it out of bounds. Tried to hit Aldama in the left corner, but too much mustard on the hot dog. Threw it out of bounds. And here comes my guy, Landry Shamet. Come on, Landry. I'm rooting for you, big dog. I need you to play well. I'm rooting for you. Brunson bringing it down. Under 4 to go. We got Brunson, Hart, Achiuwa, McBride, and Shamet. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Kennard. Coming to his left off the Achiuwa screen. Over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart inside to Achiuwa, who's fending off Luke Kennard after that switch, and we get an easy two-handed jam. 25-13, 3:30 to go. Kennard leaves it off. Aldama catches, pump fakes, driving to his left. Stops, turns, spins, follow-away jumper in the paint. High-arcing little midi turnaround jumper over Achiuwa, and he gets it to go. Aldama's super skilled. Aldama's super skilled. Knicks got to be ready for that off the bench. Achiuwa, I need you to lock in a little bit more than that. Brunson, quick crossover on Aldama, going along the baseline, gets caught in the air, kicks it out. Shamet, a left wing three. Shamet, off the back rim, can't get it to go. Brandon Clark skying for a rebound. He's bringing it down, pushing the pace, head down, attacking Brunson, goes right through his chest, and we got a blocking call? Come on, ref, he hit him right in the chest. Come on, ref. How you going to take a contact guy full head of steam right in the chest and you going to call it a blocking foul? How is that a charge? Is Brunson not allowed to stand there? Brunson not allowed to stand there? Brandon Clark gets a nice friendly bounce on his free throw, gets it to go. He did get the shot to go down as well. So a three-point play, 25-18. Gigi Jackson guarding Jalen Brunson right now. Brunson with 2 fouls here in the first quarter. Brunson being guarded by Kennard, coming to his left. Jackson Jr. switches onto him. Brunson looking to dance. Over to Josh Hart. Swings it over to Shamet. Shamet to left wing three. Another one. Too long, can't get it to go. Achua with the offensive rebound, though. Fakes the handoff, driving it down. Scoop layup with the left hand. Looks like he got blocked or just airballed the layup. Come on, Precious. Come on, bench. I need more than you. McBride missing. Shaman missing. Air balls from Precious Achua. Not good defense from Achua. As Jaren Jackson Jr. take Landry Shaman right to the basket. He's just too small for him. Come on, bench. I don't like the way you came out. I don't like the energy the bench came out with today. The last game, they came out with great energy. I don't like it. I don't like the bench right now. Charlie said Aldama and Şengün kind of look alike. I don't see it. I don't see it. Mark said feet weren't planted. They don't have to be planted. You just have to have defensive positioning. The issue with the charge block is that the league has all these misnomers out about it, and they don't regulate what is a charge and what is a block. Your feet don't need to be planted. You don't need to be stationary. But if I have defensive positioning, if I'm standing here and I'm doing this, and you run right, and I'm moving my feet, and I'm just standing here like this, my feet aren't planted, and I'm not moving, and I'm moving left to right. But if you come right into me and literally charge right into the defensive player while they have defensive positioning, I'm here before you, and you came right into me. That's a charge. That's a charge. Student said the bench are playing like they are rookies. I mean, we got rookies on the bench. We could just play those guys. Kiana Bryan, what's up, Kiana? Chef, we're going to a blowout. Calm down, take it easy. I hope so. McBride to pull up three, gets it to go. It is 20-28. Jaren Jackson Jr., left wing, pulls up the three, gets it to go. McBride pushing the pace the other way. 23-28 now. McBride has it up top, attacking to his left, stops, hands it off to Shamit. Shamit up top. Towns has checked back in. He picks his dribble up. Come on, Shamit almost turns it over. Does turn it over. He does turn it over. Into the backcourt. Come on, Landry. You can't be picking up your dribble right there. Come on. I gave 3 points to the wrong side. 28-23. 2 minutes to go. Kennard has it up top, being guarded by Campaign, who's checked in. Kennard has it up top, coming to his right off a Clark screen, driving it down. Stops, kicks it over to Clark, a little floater in the lane over Towns. Gets a nice friendly bounce off the front of the rim, and he gets it to go down. 3-point game, 1-possession game, and then they call a foul on GG Jackson. Listen, I got to give respect to the refs. That's definitely should be a charge. McBride goes right into the chest of GG Jackson, but they call it a block there. At least they're consistent. At least they're consistent. Now we know what a block charge is in this game. Frank Chiarez, what's up, Frank? Charlie said, where'd our 13-point lead go? Up in smoke once this bench came in. Come on, bench. Come on. 28-25. McBride driving to his left, put full head down, scoop layup with the right hand, gets it to go. Nice move from Deuce McBride, yes, sir. Here comes GG Jackson, bringing it down, 1:30 to go. Jackson on the right wing, feeds it down low to Jaren Jackson Jr., being guarded by Achua. Jaren Jackson Jr. is leading them in scoring. He's looking to take charge here. Backing down Achua, leans in, stops, step through, little flip shot with the left hand, gets it to go over Achua. This is what he does. This is what he does. Campaign bringing it down against Laravia. Campaign gets bumped by Laravia. Bernard Johnson, what's up, Bernard? Mark said Charlie jinxed it. I said I do have Triple J over. That's a good take. It's a good take. Triple J is going to have a very good game in order for the Grizzlies to beat the Knicks tonight. And the Knicks are in the bonus. Both teams in the bonus. So Campaign's at the foul line for 2 free throws. He knocks down the first one. Keenar said, isn't it Laravia? It is. Laravia. Laravia. Jake Laravia. What did I say? What did I say? Campaign knocks down both. Thank you, Campaign. Starting to knock down some free throws. I appreciate it when we knock down these free throws, man. Kennard has it up top, being guarded by Shamit. Gets it over to Laravia. Laravia driving it down. Over to Clark. Clark hands it off to Kennard. Kennard spinning on the left wing, up top by the three-point line. And he's spinning a bunch, and they call the travel on Luke Kennard. Okay, Shamit, way to get up into him. Way to force that travel. Getting something positive. Getting something positive from the bench. Here we go. Just had to get into it. Knicks with a 5-point lead. Campaign bringing it down. 1 minute to go. Campaign driving to his right. Gets it over to Towns. Towns being guarded by Kennard. He's just going to drive it down. Cross-court pass to Shamit. Going along the baseline. Hesitation move. Leaves it off. McBride catches. Pump fakes. Going the other way. Throws the lob to Achua, and he throws it down with 2 hands. There you go, Deuce McBride. He said, I'm a point guard, y'all. Watch me make these plays. Nice lob from McBride to Achua. Jaren Jackson Jr. has it up top against Achua. Come on, Achua. Lock in. Lock in. He's crossing over. Now back to his left. Stopping. Turning. In the paint. Leans in. Scoops it up with the left hand. Gets it to go. My goodness. Tough shot from Jaren Jackson Jr. as he hit the floor. Shamit bringing it down. Coming to his left. Hands it off to Payne. Payne over to Towns. Full head of steam. Driving to his right. Coming through contact. Gets blocked by Brandon Clark out of bounds. And a lot of contact. No foul call. I mean, that's very consistent with the way they've called the game. Very consistent. And Achua playing good defense on Jaren Jackson Jr., just an unorthodox way he gets to those floaters. Scottie Pippen Jr. checking into the game. Ja Morant's back into the game. Shamit. Gets it over to Achua. Achua in the paint. Kicks it out to McBride. McBride on the right wing being guarded by Scottie Pippen Jr. Coming to his left. Step back 3. Come on. Comes up short. Scottie Pippen with the rebound. Ja Morant has it up top being guarded by McBride. Going to hold it for the final shot of the quarter. 5 seconds to go. Dancing with it. Coming to his right off a Clark screen. Full head of steam. Coming all the way down to Kent Towns. Leans in. Gets the layup to go. Then get it over to McBride. McBride's going to chuck it up. 3/4 court. Can't get it to go. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. A 3-point game, 34-31. Once the bench came in, a lot of momentum left the Knicks. I think part of the reason of that is Mikal Bridges. Part of that may also be OG Anunoby. If the Knicks are going to win tonight, it's not going to be off the back of the bench unit the way it was the other night. Maybe not off the back of the bench unit, but we're definitely going to be leaning heavy into our starters tonight. They have the best matchup. They have it going. I like the way Bridges has been playing. I like the way Anunoby, Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson especially. Noah Lynn said, Pippen Jr., unlike Bronny James, earned his place in the NBA. Do you know the story of Pippen Jr., my man? Pippen Jr. spent several years in the G League. Wasn't he undrafted as well? Or was he drafted? Did y'all think Bronny Jr. was going to come into the league and blow it up right away? Like, yeah, he earned his way into the league the same exact way Bronny's trying to earn his way into the league, through the G League. Some of y'all just, geez Louise, man. Yeah, Scottie Pippen Jr. went undrafted. Come on, y'all. Come on. Yeah, he earned his way into the league by playing through the G League, which is, what is Bronny doing? Oh, he's playing in the G League. Y'all are weird sometimes, man. I gotta let it go. The same Bronny Jr., by the way, who's averaging like over 20 points per game in the G League right now, like earning his spot. Come on, dog. Keno Hart said exactly Pippen earned it. Yeah, years ago, playing in the G League. Did you think he played in the G League? Do you think he's a rookie? Do you think he played this year in the G League? He got to the NBA by playing in the G League. Keno Hart said whatever. Some people gonna live to be haters. Come on, Keno Hart. You hating on a 19-year-old kid right now. Come on, dog. Imagine seeing a 19-year-old kid and being like, ugh, I hate that guy. Come on, man. You're supposed to be the grown man in the situation. Yak said, McBride taking a step back 3, leaving time in the clock, not smart. He must be feeling it. I hope so. I mean, feeling it in a good way, feeling it in a bad way, I don't know, but he has not been shooting it well. Here we go. We're back into it. Achua has it up top, being guarded by Edey. Hands it off to Bridges, who's back into the game, driving to his left on Laravia, going all the way down, tries to hit a lefty floater, but gets blocked by Laravia. Not good processing from the Knicks right now. Or did they call a foul? Jaren Jackson Jr. is upset. They called a foul. I thought it was just out of bounds. Good block on Laravia. They call a foul on Jaren Jackson Jr. Keenar said, I don't like Silver Spoon kids, never did. I mean, he has put more work into his craft than you probably have. And yes, he was born with a silver spoon. He ain't asked to do that. Come on, dog. Can't be hating on a kid. Come on, man. Yak said, Bronny should have been undrafted. He was sixth best on his team and nobody else drafted. He had a heart condition. And let me tell you something. People are going to draft on potential. And you know what that kid's potential is? He's got LeBron James's genes. So people are betting on that. Morant driving it down, turns it over yet again. Wild play from Morant. Here comes Achua driving it down, Euro stepping down the lane, goes up, and he gets the dunk to go. Where's my foul two? On Jaren Jackson Jr., on his head. Jaren Jackson Jr. has it up top. He's looking to answer. Yeah, crossing it over, coming to his left against Achua. Good defense, and he forces the miss. Good defense from Achua. Campaign with the rebound. He's pushing the other way. Campaign shovels it over to Achua. Again, he's coming down, crosses over, leaves it off. McBride in the paint, kicks it out. Bridges. No, they call a foul. Bridges did knock down the three, but they called the foul on the McBride drive, but it was a pass. Keenar said he should have been undrafted. He was the 55th pick in the draft. People are going to bet on potential. I bet you guys didn't even watch him in college. You know why I know? Because he played like 5 games. You know why he played like 5 games? Because he had a heart attack. Come on, man. Don't be weird on a 19-year-old kid. You can hate LeBron all you want. That kid ain't do nothing. Bridges, wild play, just throws it up at the basket off the nice pass from Achua, but kind of put him in a rough spot. Scottie Pippen driving it down, puts up the floater, can't get it to go, fight for the rebound, knocked out of Edie's hands. Laravia saves it, ball is loose. McBride picks it up, full head of steam. He's going to go all the way and throw it down. Yes, sir, Deuce, let's go. Deuce McBride, not shooting it all that well, but playing very well. Having a huge impact on the game. Ja Morant on the right wing, has it up top, being guarded by Bridges. Gets it over to Jaren Jackson Jr., driving to his left, stops, turns, spins, he's in the paint. Good defense. Good defense from Precious. Precious starting to lock up here. They get it over to Laravia. Laravia jab step, driving to his left. Right into Campaign, loses it. Campaign picks it up. Just pick it up, rip it away. And they call it a jump ball on Laravia and Campaign. Oof. Game's getting a little chippy. You know, I said, sorry, don't agree, Chevy. I don't need you to agree, my man. We could disagree. I'm just saying. All the kid ever did was want to play NBA basketball. And he's worked his way to being that. Keenahar said Laravia, not Laravia. Why do people say Laravia then? I've never heard Laravia. I've never once in my life heard Laravia. Charlie V said Shaq's son also had a heart attack before going in the draft. Yeah. But he wasn't very good. Edie in the corner throws it away as he was falling out of bounds. What are you doing, Zach Edie? Zach Edie not having a very good game. Achua driving it down and gets a scoop layup to go. Pressures Achua. Here comes the bench. And look, here's the thing. Here's the thing with the starters playing with the bench. When you mix in some of the bench guys with some of the starters, it doesn't put a ton of pressure on guys like McBride or Campaign or Shamit or Precious Achua to suddenly create offense. They could play off of a Bridges. They could play off of a Towns. This is how you amplify your bench. That's the word I'm looking for. This is how you amplify your bench when you know you don't have a great bench. You know you don't have a great bench. So why are you putting all 4 bench guys out there together? No, sprinkle in some Campaign. Sprinkle in some Precious Achua. Play him alongside Towns for a little bit. Sprinkle in a Deuce McBride with some of the starters because you can amplify his shooting, amplify his off-ball game. Come on. Noah said, but I don't know if Laravia himself says it like that. I don't know how he says it. I don't know. It's Italian. I mean, just because the origin is Italian, I've seen people pronounce names different ways, right? There's the true pronunciation where if you go back to Italy, that they'll pronounce it Laravia, but if their family's grown up in America and their family pronounces it Laravia, then I should pronounce it Laravia. Kinar said, yeah, I don't like people mispronouncing their own names. I mean, it depends. If your name is Isaiah, but you say, no, it's pronounced Isaiah, like, okay. There is no mispronouncing your own name. Names are just words. Names are just words. Todd Clark, what's up, Todd? Tibbs with the sprinkler dance. I like him implementing bench units with starters, you know? Mark said, not sure how anyone can hate LeBron, to be honest. LeBron, he's done jerk things in the past. The thing about LeBron is that he's a great guy. Like he does. I don't want to get into a LeBron discussion. This is the only thing I'm going to say on it. And then every other comments that are made about LeBron, I'm going to ignore them because I don't like having this conversation because you could feel however you want to feel about anybody, right? But LeBron's great. LeBron has done wonders for his community. He's never gotten into any controversies. He's a family man. I've never met him personally, so I'm just going to have to take him at his word that he's a huge family man and all of that. His kids love him. His wife loves him. They have family nights. It's all over social media, you know. But, people don't like the fact that he did the decision over a decade ago, 15 years ago. And they never let that go, even though they never met the guy. But LeBron has given people to not like him as a person. But, whatever. I don't care. He's not on my team, so I don't care. Morant has it up top, coming to his right, dancing with it. Campaign picks him up, coming to his left. Head down, stops, turns, spins, puts up the floater over Campaign. Can't get the friendly bounce. McBride fighting for the rebound, and Bridges saves it from going out of bounds. Here comes Campaign. I like this unit right now. With Payne, Bridges, McBride, Towns, and Achua. I like it a lot. Payne coming to his left off a Towns screen, steps back, gets it over to Towns. In the high post, he steps back, he pump fakes. Zach Edey's out to guard him. Towns jab step. Driving to his left, head down, full head of steam, goes up, a lot of contact, no foul call. Tossed up an air ball. Come on, we can't be looking for foul calls. We got to look and be finishing at the basket. Scottie Pippen Jr. bringing it down over to G.G. Jackson. Back to Pippen. Over to Jackson. Jackson up top. Jab step coming to his right. Picks up his dribble. Good defense. Now swings it over to Jackson Jr. He's going to have to look to create one-on-one against the Chua again. He's done it successfully a couple of times. Leans in. Flips it up with the left hand. Gets blocked by Precious. Yes, sir. The defense. Here comes McBride pushing the other way. He's going to pull it back out. G.G. Jackson's going to pick him up. McBride coming to his right. He's going to keep it. Swings it over to Payne. Catches. Fires. The deep right wing three. Campaign. Can't get it to go. Towns fighting for the rebound. He keeps it in the post. Stops. Banging. Flips it up with the right hand. Comes up short. Come on, Carl. We can't be missing the easy ones. Here comes Ja Morant bringing it down the other way. Ja Morant, full head of steam. Euro stepping down the lane. Goes right past Mikal Bridges and gets a nice lefty scoop layup. See what happens, Ja Morant, when you're not looking to play for the foul call and you just look to score at the basket? Solid. Solid. Campaign has it up top, swings it over to Towns. Towns hands it off to Bridges. Bridges coming to his right off the Achua screen. Full head of steam coming down the lane. Stops, turns, fall away jumper. Gets it to go. I like it. Good offense. Good offense. Knicks with an 11-point lead. Slowly built it back up with some of the starters subbed back in. Don't play that four-man bench unit again. Sprinkle the bench guys in. Be the sprinkler, Tibbs. Be a sprinkler. They swing it over to G.G. Jackson, the three over Campaign. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Towns had it. Lost it. Ball still loose. And a loose ball foul on Zach Edey. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like it. I like it. Yak said no party like a Diddy party, good guy. Hey man, there's Diddy parties and there's after the Diddy parties. Literally every famous person you know has been to a Diddy party. Every single one. So unless you're gonna, look down at every celebrity in Hollywood, we're not gonna do that now. McBride bringing it down. Has it up top. Gets it over to Towns. Towns. Hands it off to Bridges. Bridges being guarded by Morant. Coming to his right off the Achua screen. Driving it down. Snaking it back to his left hand. Step back. Fall away foul line jumper. Comes up short. Scottie Pippen with the rebound. Pippen bringing it down. Over to Jackson. Jackson being picked up by McBride. Over to Pippen. Driving it to his left. Stops. Pump fake. Spin. Leans in. Pump fake again. Gets it out to Brandon Clark. Driving it down. Scoop layup. Gets it to go as Towns just gave him the lane. Don't love that. Don't love giving him the lane. Towns didn't want to commit the and one foul. Keenan Harder said, I don't like the fall away by Mikal. No off balance fall away. I don't know if he was necessarily off balance. That's kind of the way he fades away, but yeah, I know what you mean. It feels a little bit like a settle, but that's the shot he goes to. That's the kind of shot he goes to. Don't love it. Don't love it. I said, sure. 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 Let's check in on the enemy. Cleveland up by 11. Come on. Come on, Detroit. Come on, Detroit. But the Rockets are up by 10. If any one of these teams lose, it's good for the Knicks. It's good for the Knicks. Preferably both would lose. Namar, what's up, Namar? Preferably both would lose. But at least Boston losing and the Knicks winning tonight will bring the Knicks to 1 game away from the 2 seed. Cleveland losing will bring the Knicks to 5.5 games away from the 1 seed, which is not crazy. It's not crazy. Back to a 9-point game. Come on, Detroit. Climb your way back in. We're in the 3rd quarter. This is usually Cade Cunningham time. Come on, Cade. Who's going off today for Cleveland? It feels like it's somebody different every day. They're not even playing all that well. They're 4 for 24 from 3, and they're up by 9. Come on, Detroit. Detroit's 6 for 20 from 3, so they're not doing much better either. Come on, Cade. 7 for 18, 0 for 2 from 3. Only 4 assists. All right, we're going to keep our eye out. We're going to keep our eye out. Yak said, Bridges is money with that shot. Fall away was Melo staple. I mean, it's the staple of most superstars. Part of the reason, Bridges has talked about this, part of the reason why he's going to that mid-range fall away jumper a lot so far this season is that, he's a guy who's played a lot of playoff games. He's been to a finals, and he's like, look, man, that shot's going to be super important come playoff time where they allow a ton of physicality around the basket and guys are playing significantly harder than they do during the regular season. You're not going to be able to go down and finish like you normally do in the regular season. So you got to have that counter of being able to knock down that little mid-range pull-up fader, Here we go. We're back into it. Anunoby's checked back in. They give it to Towns. Right block, backing down Jaren Jackson Jr. Backing him down, stops in the paint, pump fake, leans in, flips it up with the right hand, gets it to go over Jackson Jr. Good move from Towns. Good move. Ja Morant bringing it down up top to Jaren Jackson, coming to his right off of Pippen, picking his dribble up, now coming to his left, forced to bring it back out, kicks it out to GG Jackson, almost lost it, picks back up, driving to his right, loses it again, picks his dribble up, kicks it out to Morant. He's going to slow it down and go one-on-one against Bridges here. Floor is spread, hesitation move, quick crossover to his left, stop, step back, fall away jumper in the paint, gets it to go. Good move from Ja Morant. Like I said, when he's not looking to get fouled, he can be a bucket. He can be a bucket. Brunson bringing it down. Mike, what's up, Mike? MBM, what's up, MBM? Reminding people with the like button. If you're in the stream right now and you haven't hit the like button, please go ahead. Remember to hit that like button. It is the best way to support the stream. Anunoby up top, a deep straightaway 3. Comes up well short. Come on, OG, we needed it. Here comes Pippen Jr., shot out of a cannon, pushing the pace, telling everybody, come on, let's run. Pippen Jr. going under the basket, pulling it all the way back out, picks his dribble up, pass fake. He's got nobody to get it to, kicks it out to Jaren Jackson Jr. all the way up at the three-point line, but being guarded by Brunson, dancing with it, coming to his left, driving it down. They show 2, get it over to Pippen Jr., and Pippen Jr. kicks it out to nobody. He had a wide-open layup at the basket. What is he doing? What was he doing? He's not having a good game tonight. Kenar said Jeffy likes that shot out of a cannon call. I do. Brunson bringing it down against Pippen Jr. And the Knicks 5 starters have checked back in. And they're going to look to close out this last 6 minutes of the second quarter here. Brunson driving it down. Pass fake. Gets it over to Towns. Towns being guarded by GG Jackson. He's got the size and strength advantage. Coming to his right. Stops. Turns. Pass fake in the corner to Bridges. Awkward pass from Towns. Come on, Towns. Just kick it out to Josh Hart. And Josh Hart can make the decision where he's going to shoot the 3. Too much indecision from Karl-Anthony Towns right now. He's trying to do a little too much. Knicks with a 9-point lead. Bane bringing it down. The Grizzlies have Bane, Kennard, Brandon Clark, Santi Aldama, and Gigi Jackson. They kick it over to Kennard, the left corner three. He's been knocking those down, and he knocks that one down. He's playing very well. Back to a 6-point game. Come on, Knicks. Come on. You've had your opportunities. Brunson bringing it down. Let's not give this away before halftime like we did against the Kings. Brunson coming to his left. Picks his dribble up. Kicks it out to Towns. A lot of standing around for the Knicks. Come on. Towns hands it off fakes the handoff, driving to his right, putting his head down, attacking, stops, turns, pump fakes again. Tried to feed it down low to Anunoby, but knocked out of bounds by the Grizzlies. Karl-Anthony Towns is trying to force too many passes right now. Come on, Towns. Let's make this simple play. Let's get an easy one. The Knicks have 3.7 to go on the clock. We got to get it in and get an easy shot. Bridges driving it down against a lot of contact, kicks it out to Anunoby quickly at the buzzer, and he gets it to go. Beautiful pass from Bridges. Great shot from OG Anunoby to put the Knicks back up by 9, trying to maintain this close to double-digit lead. Bane steps back in the mid-range over to Clark. Clark in the paint, puts up a little floater over Towns. In and out, can't get it to stay. Josh Hart comes flying in for the rebound. And they call a foul on Gigi Jackson. I was going to say, there was a lot of contact between Josh Hart and Gigi Jackson. Then Josh Hart dribbled it off his own foot. But it was caused by the contact, and they were just going to allow it to go and out of bounds on Josh Hart. But instead, they called a foul on Gigi Jackson. Charlie said, Sheffy merch t-shirt should have 1, we love missed free throws from our opponents, and 2, shot out of a cannon. Great ideas. Great ideas. For sure, Charlie, for sure. Great ideas. We'll look into those. Under 5 to go, Bridges has it up top, gets it over to Brunson. Brunson, being guarded by Wells, coming to his left off a Bridges screen, driving it down, full head of steam, stops, puts up the floater, can't get it to go. Towns fighting for the rebound, had it, lost it. Brandon Clark ends up with it. Here comes Kennard. Kennard up top, bringing it down, shoves it over to Wells, over to Bane. Bane driving it in against Brunson, leans in, fall away baseline jumper, gets it to go, nothing but net. Brunson, home run pass to Bridges, just beat the defense down the court. Bad defense from the Grizzlies and Luke Kennard, who just gave Bridges a wide open layup there. Great pass from Brunson. Bane has it up top, Knicks back up by 9. Swings it over to Aldama. Aldama coming to his right. Hands it off to Clark. Clark driving to his left on Town. Stops, leans in, pass fake, gets caught in the air. Almost throws it out of bounds. Bane saves it over to Clark. Clark hands it off to Bane, driving to his right. Euro stepping down the lane. Tries to hit Wells, cutting back door. Josh Hart picks it up. Home run pass to Bridges. Catches, fumbles it, and he's able to lay it up and in before Aldama's able to catch up to him. And the Knicks back up by 11, and the defense leading the offense right now. And this is what the dream of this Knicks team is. Kennard driving it in against Brunson, shoves him off. And a blocking foul on Jalen Brunson. We had to give the refs a second to decide what he wanted to call. Could have been a block, could have been a charge, but they have routinely called that a blocking foul tonight, even though it is a charge. Kennard goes right into Brunson's chest, even uses the off arm a little bit to chicken wing him. But they call it a blocking foul, and they have been calling it a blocking foul. Mark said BS call on Brunson. I agree with you. I think that's a charge, but they have been calling that a blocking foul tonight. Kennard has it up top. Gets it over to Aldama. A mid-range jumper over Towns. Gets it to go. Aldama. Santi Aldama. Josh Hart bringing it down, 53-44, 9-point game. They've gone back and forth for the most part here tonight, but the Knicks have maintained a pretty sizable lead over them. Enough of a cushion. Josh Hart tries to shovel it over to Bridges. He picks it back up, kicks it out to Bridges. Bridges has it up top, being guarded by Aldama. 3:30 to go. Bridges dancing with it over to Josh Hart, driving to his left, spins to his right, in the paint, little push shot, comes up short. Kennard with the rebound. And here comes Bane, bringing it down, up top, driving it down right through the chest of Mikal Bridges, and he gets a scoop layup with the right hand to go. Brunson bringing it down. Bane's up to 10 points now. Brunson has it up top. Spinning, coming to his left, dancing with it. Now coming to his right against Wells, leaning, stopping, turning, spinning in the paint, puts up a floater, looking for a foul call, doesn't get it. Fight for the rebound. Towns had it, lost it. Jaren Jackson Jr. picks it up. Desmond Bane over to Aldama. Aldama attacking Brunson, one-on-one, stepping through, flips it up at the basket, can't get it to go, fight for the offensive rebound, and he tips it up and in against Karl-Anthony Towns. A lot of contact, no foul called, but he got it to go, back to a 5-point game, 2:30 to go. Josh Hart has it up top, gets it over to Towns. Towns being guarded by Jackson Jr. Gets it over to Anunoby, left wing, catches pump fakes, driving to his right, full head of steam, puts it up, gets blocked by Santi Aldama, and Aldama's upset. He's saying he got it clean, but they call a goaltending call, I believe. They're going to show the replay on it. Oh, Santi Aldama got it clean. That's a clean block from Aldama. And the Grizzlies are going to use their second challenge here. They're going to be out of challenges before halftime. But that is the correct call. It is not a goaltend. It is a clean block from the Grizzlies, and they had imminent possession of the ball, so they will get possession back coming out of this timeout. K. Hazy said, I dare them to challenge again. They did use the challenge, K. Hazy. They did use that challenge. MBM said, we love the physicality. I do. I know I do, for sure. And I think this Knicks team does overall as well. I think they do. I think they thrive on it. MBM said they have a similar record, but they're not like us. Few teams are like the Knicks. Few teams are. Charlie said Josh Hart will score in the second half. I don't particularly need Josh. It would be nice. I don't particularly need him to score. But I just need them to play better overall. I'm going to go ahead preemptively take these 2 points away from the Knicks because they should take it back. 53-48, a 5-point game. Student said the refs need refs. Mike said, looks good right now for the Knicks. I mean, it's a close game. It's gone back and forth, and the Knicks have maintained somewhat of a cushion here. So it should favor them. We got 2.5 to go here before the end of the second quarter. Just end the quarter strong. End the quarter with like a 7-point lead, and I'll feel good. Doug Fresh said, a little more defense. I think the defense has been good tonight for the most part. I have no qualms about the defense. I think the defense has been good. Defense has been good. I think with this team, like you're not going to get awesome defense from this team. You're going to get good defense from this team. And so far, they've been good tonight. They've been good. Bane bringing it down against Bridges. Coming to his right against Bridges, driving it down. Slips and falls, kicks it out to Jaren Jackson Jr. Jackson Jr. dancing with it against Anunoby. Stops, coming to his left, driving it in, puts up a floater. Can't get it to go. Wells with the offensive rebound. And he gets fouled on the putback. Foul on Brunson. And that's Brunson's 4th foul. JB, brother, my man, big dog. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? 4 fouls, JB? When was the last time Jalen Brunson was in foul trouble? Come on, man. A couple of those were those questionable, very questionable blocking calls that should have been charges, but, you know. Yeah, holding on to the jersey of Wells as Wells to the foul line, knocks down the first one. He's got one more coming. Brunson going to the bench. McBride checking in. Yak said, we need to be better closing out quarters. This closing out the second quarter, this is the second game in a row it's not been great from our starters. Not been great. We can have Bernie. What's up, Bernie? A healthy Mitch would help. It would help immensely. It would help immensely. Wells knocks down both free throws. Josh Hart bringing it down with Brunson to the bench. McBride's in with the starters to close out the last 2 minutes of the quarter here. The Knicks still have the 3-point lead. Bridges up top, driving to his right. Stopped, leans in. Baseline fall-away jumper. Rattles it in. There you go, Mikhail. Way to get to your spot and knock it down. He's got 14 first quarter points here. Bane bringing it down over to Aldama. Aldama up top. Jaren Jackson Jr. telling him to relax. Aldama driving to his left. Leaves it off for Wells. Wells in the left corner. 3 over Josh Hart. Partially blocked by Josh Hart maybe. Comes up well short. Rebound right to Aldama. Bane over to Aldama. Catches. Pump fakes. Driving to his right. Coming down the lane. Scoop layup with the right hand. Little sky hook. Little sky hook action, little old school hook action from Aldama, and he gets it to go. Under 1:30 to go, under 90 seconds. McBride coming to his left off a double screen, and they just leave him wide open going to the basket. Terrible, terrible defense from the Grizzlies. Just complete miscommunication there. Bane has it on the right wing, dancing with it. Up top to Jaren Jackson Jr. being guarded by Anunoby. Quick crossover to his right, driving it down. He loses it. Towns picks it up, shoves it over to Bridges. Bridges bringing it down. Euro stepping down the lane. Gets blocked by Jaren Jackson Jr. And it's going to remain with the Knicks. 1 minute to go. Mark said Jackson fouled Bridges. Definitely a lot of contact. Let's see. Does he get him on the arm? That's a clean block. It's a clean block from Jackson. NBM said JB was celebrating with the Eagles last night. They kick it out to Anunoby. Anunoby puts up the three, and he gets the go. OG, there we go. We needed that. We needed it. McBride with the steal, too, and gets it over to Bridges. A pull-up straightaway three. Ooh, halfway down. Come on, Mikal, I needed it. I would have popped off 6 straight points like that, but instead it's 60-52, an 8-point lead for the Knicks. Bane gets it over to Jackson Jr., being guarded by Bridges on a switch. Jackson Jr. is going to take him to the post. They bring two. Cross-court pass to Morant, who kicks it over to Kennard. Now over to Jackson Jr., puts up a three. Can't get it to go. Bridges with the rebound, and we're going to walk it down. Let's get a good shot. Bridges has it up top. Knicks with an 8-point lead. I said get at least 7 going into halftime, and I'll feel good about it. Knicks with an 8-point lead. They can make it 10 here. Bridges dancing with it against Jaren Jackson Jr. Stops, turns, kicks it out to McBride. McBride's going to put up the three. A little off balance. I didn't like that. McBride had the back foot all the way back here when he caught it, and he rose up like this. I don't like it. I don't like that. Set your feet, fire it away the way you should. And Mikal Bridges gets the block on Bane. Josh Hart pushing the other way. We're going to have an opportunity. Euro stepping down the lane, puts it up like a floater. Can't get it to go, and that's going to be the end of the quarter. Had our opportunities. We still closed out the quarter really strong. Knicks would take an 8-point lead into halftime. I like it. I said at least 7, they gave us 8. At least 7, and they gave us 8. 25-26 was popping, my guy. I'll eat a bag of Dookie before I ever root for the Eagles. It's a good thing my household just happens to be a Chiefs household. Family's been rooting for the Chiefs for decades. Literally got lucky with Mahomes. But honestly, even my dad's getting a little tired of the Chiefs. Chris Rowe, what's up, Chris? Kay Hazy said Mikal is such a troll. For sure. And I love him for it. I really do love him for it. Doug Fresh, good half. Very good half. I would even venture to say very good half, and mean the very. It was a very good half. Grizzlies are a really good team. They're a really good team, and there was some talks about how they wanted to come in and get a barometer of where they are in the year. They wanted to measure themselves against a good team, and they saw the Knicks as the good team to measure themselves against. Now, the Knicks take an 8-point lead at halftime. 8-point lead is a whole lot of nothing, but it's a nice cushion for you to come out into the second half, for you to try and extend that lead now up to 15, try and double it, right? Now, if you do that, you give yourself a cushion. You can go into that fourth quarter and look to steal this one away from the Grizzlies. Not steal it, but look to beat the Grizzlies. It would classify as the good win, as everybody's been looking for. We've all been looking for a good win from our Knicks, and tonight would definitely classify as one of them. Going around the league, it looks like the Pistons aren't going to be able to pull this off. They're down by 17 points right now. The Rockets Celtics locked into a tight one at halftime. Okay, we're going to be sweating that one out. Heat Magic trying to get back on track. Obviously, Grizzlies Knicks that we've watched. Pelicans playing the Raptors. Raptors are beating up on them. Nuggets Bulls. We got the Nuggets coming in tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, Wednesday. Got the Nuggets coming in on Wednesday, and they're playing very, very good basketball. With Westbrook. Westbrook still in the starting lineup? Westbrook remains in the starting lineup. Is Aaron Gordon coming off the bench? Wow, they got Aaron Gordon coming in off the bench. Essentially, I guess Michael Porter Jr. playing the power forward spot. How is this going to work against the Knicks? How did the Knicks match up against this, y'all? Weekend of Bernie said, I'll take Memphis was hot coming in. I'll take it Memphis was hot coming in. I mean, Memphis is third in the West. I mean, you definitely take it. They're on a 6-game winning streak, and they are third in the West. They got the longest winning streak in the league. Yeah, they got the longest winning streak in the league. Knicks have the second at just 3. But, they've won 8 of the last 10. They're on a 6-game winning streak. They're playing well. They're coming into the Garden. It's a big game. Some of the beat reporters have talked about how some of the Grizzlies players and some of the coaches felt like this is a good barometer test for them to play against a good Knicks team and to get a signature win. And, it's a good game so far. The Knicks with an 8-point lead. It's going to come down to the wire. Their point differential is 8.7. They blow a lot of teams out. The Knicks is only 6.3. Knicks point differential is only 6.3. Tingling sensation. Do you think anyone can stop the Magic? I think the Magic can stop the Magic. And it looks like the Magic are stopping the Magic. Keenar said, I like Memphis in the West, but now Denver playing way better with Westbrook. Yeah. So here's the thing. We'll go over the box score in a second. Actually, let's go over the box score first. We'll worry about the Magic. The Nuggets in a second. That's a better move. Overall, Jaren Jackson Jr. had that moment where he scored like 2 or 3 baskets in a row on Precious Achiuwa, and the Precious Achiuwa started to lock down a little bit. He only got 9 points, 3 boards. 1 block. It was the chase down on Bridges. Wells is 0 for 5 from the field and 0 for 4 from three-point range for 2 points. Knicks are doing a good job of closing space on him. It seems like they scouted him out well because they are not giving him any space from the three-point line. They are closing hard on him. Zach Edey's only played 10 minutes. He's taken 2 shots. He's got 4 boards. He's got 2 turnovers. He's got 3 fouls. So he hasn't been much of a factor at all. Karl-Anthony Towns has done a really good job of removing him out of the game by pulling him away from the paint. Ja Morant's 4 for 9 and honestly started off the game terribly. He's a minus 15. He started off the game terribly. He just was like whining and crying consistently. He's got 3 turnovers. He was looking for a foul call every single time down the court. It was a bad look. He started to pull himself together in that second quarter, which is how he ended up with the 8 points. But he had like 2 points after the first quarter, something like that. It was bad. It was not a good look. Desmond Bane has been keeping them. Desmond Bane and Jaren Jackson Jr. has been playing very well, along with Brandon Clark. But we'll get to their bench because they go deep. They go deep into their bench. Desmond Bane, 4 for 8 from the field. He has not hit a 3. Overall, they haven't really been taking a whole lot of 3s. But they got 10 points. He does have 4 turnovers, though. He's 4 for 8 from the floor. He's only taken 1 3, which is good. Limit their 3-point shots as much as you can. Drayton Jordan. What's up, Drayton? Do you think Jalen's 4th foul will contribute to the Knicks losing, or can Deuce come through? Deuce can for sure come through. I got a ton of belief in Deuce McBride. Actually, that's a good time to check his stats right now. He's 4 for 8 from the field. He's 1 for 4 from 3. He's got 9 points. He's got 2 steals, a rebound, and an assist. Overall, McBride had a good half, even if I'd like some of the 3s to start falling. He did make 1, which is nice. It's a good sign. 4 for 8's good. 50% from the floor. He's got 2 steals. He's playing his good, solid brand of basketball on defense, and he's getting to the basket making shots. But his biggest value to the Knicks is the fact that he can knock down and hit the 3 while playing alongside someone like Campaign or Jalen Brunson. I do think Jalen Brunson's 4th foul and his foul trouble tonight could significantly cost the Knicks tonight. He's only got 8 points. He's only taken 6 shots. 2 assists, 2 steals. He does have 4 fouls, only 1 turnover. Bridges with 14 points. He's leading us in scoring. But look, everybody's contributing. 14 for Bridges, 6 for 11 from the floor, 5 boards for assists. He's doing a little bit of everything. He's on triple-double watch. He's taking a page out of Josh Hart's playbook. 14 points, 5 boards for assists. He does have a block. He does have 2 turnovers. He's a plus 18, though. And he's kind of been the driving factor of our offense right now. Mikal Bridges had a very good first half. Anunoby had a solid first half. I also thought his defense, Jaren Jackson Jr., when he came back into the game, was spectacular. Fantastic defense on Jaren Jackson Jr., not giving him an inch, not giving him any space, not giving him anything easy. And Precious Achiuwa did a really good job on him, too, even though Jaren Jackson Jr. scored on him a couple of times, just making it really difficult for him to score, though. Very good job from both Anunoby and Achiuwa defensively against him. And Achiuwa's 4 for 5. He's played really well. He does have 3 steals and a block. He's racking up the stocks right now. 8 points off the bench for him, 9 points from McBride is more than serviceable. That's exactly what you're looking for. Shaman missed his 2 threes. Okay, it's fine. Thought his defense was solid. It was okay. Same with Campaign. He didn't hit a shot. He did knock down 2 free throws. He missed the 1 3 he took, but a rebound, an assist, a steal. I thought he was okay as well. Serviceable minutes, 7 minutes. Serviceable minutes for Shaman at 4. Serviceable. And that's all you're looking for right now. That's all you're looking for from those 2 guys. Josh Hart, 2 points, 6 boards, 3 assists. A very Josh Hart stat line, if not actually a little bit low. But, he's 1 for 4 from the floor, 0 for 2 from three-point range. One of those 3s was that heave at the end. Probably expecting a little bit more from him in the second half in the scoring department, sure. But Towns is only 2 for 7. He did hit a 3. He did get fouled on a 3-point shot. He's only got 4 rebounds. He played 21 minutes, only got 4 rebounds. The Grizzlies are doing a good job of being really physical with him and not fouling. And I think it's frustrating him a little bit. So hopefully in the second half, we calm things down. We get Towns going. We get Brunson going. Bridges continues to play well. Anunoby continues to make shots, who, by the way, is 2 for 4 from 3. Overall, looking at the three-point shots, 6 for 20 for the Knicks and 2 for 9 for the Grizzlies. They are not getting up nearly enough three-point shots to make a comeback in this game, and it's 8 points. You don't need to make a bunch of threes to come back down 8 points. That's a whole lot of nothing. Just a couple of stops and scores. All they have to do is pick up the defensive play. But overall, the Knicks played well. Off the bench, they got a lot of contributions from Brandon Clark and Aldama, and this is what they go to. 10 points for Aldama, 8 points for, or 10 points from Clark and 8 points from Aldama. Both of them 4 for 5 from the floor. Other than that, I mean, Kennard hit a 3 late in the second quarter, late in that first half, but G.G. Jackson gave him 10 minutes that were, for the most part, pretty forgettable. I mean, he was playing some good, solid defense and was active, but he took one shot. Laravia played 4 minutes. Maybe going this deep into your bench isn't great. I thought Scottie Pippen was not very good at all. He was passing up a lot of shots. Had a turnover that was really ugly. But they've only taken 46 shots, and the Knicks have taken 51. They've taken 5 more shots. They're winning the possession battle. Overall, the rebounding, the Knicks with 19 rebounds to their 26, and they're beating us on the glass. It's got to be the turnovers. They got 14 turnovers in that first half, and the Knicks have 5. So if there's any way to beat this Grizzlies team, it's going to be forcing far more turnovers because they are top 5 in the league in turnovers. They turn the ball over like crazy. They're very reckless with the ball, but expect a much more aggressive Ja Morant in the second half, so the Knicks have to be ready for that. Weekend at Bernie said Knicks will come out strong in the second half. I hope so. I very much hope so. Back to only a 13-point game here. Start of the fourth quarter. Big old comeback from the Pistons. Pistons, can you make a comeback? Now back to this Nuggets discussion, right? Back to this Nuggets discussion. Keenan Hart said, right, so Josh is good in the transition game with the turnovers. Yeah. A lot of businesses have come in transition. Keenan Hart and OG. OG is really good in transition when he can take his nice strong 2 steps and go up strong with a dunk like he did earlier in the game. But asking Anunoby to take a couple of dribbles and attack in transition and go for a layup and knock it down at full speed is probably not the best. Probably not what we're looking for. Charlie V. Cruz. Charlie said, every Knicks starter had enough rest in the first half. You got to love it. Still fresh in the fourth is our goal. For sure. Tom Thibodeau has been much better at keeping track of minutes. Sliding bench guys in, mixing their minutes with some of the starters as well is just a really smart use of your bench. Yak said, 7 more rebounds, 38 points in the paint. We need to do better. Yeah, for sure. The Knicks getting killed on the glass. As far as the Nuggets and our matchup on Wednesday, they're now starting Westbrook alongside of Murray in the backcourt with Christian Brown and Michael Porter Jr. as the forwards, with obviously Jokic at center. This has been a really good lineup for them. The ESP between Jokic and Murray. We know that exists, but the ESP between Jokic and Westbrook is just like, oh, this is a real thing. This is a real thing we're going to have to worry about, and how do we contest it, right? So who do the Knicks are going to hide Jalen Brunson on? Probably Christian Brown. They'll probably have Josh Hart on Westbrook, Bridges on Murray, Anunoby on Porter Jr., and Towns on Jokic. But I'm going to be interested to see how Jokic is 10 for 10, by the way, just noticing. He just hasn't missed a shot tonight. He just decided, I'm not going to miss tonight. That's cool. With 4 boards and 8 assists. He just decided, I actually don't want to miss any shots tonight. I just want to win and go home. Daniel Tilson, what's up, Daniel? The Twins are sporting their Knicks jerseys. Fire. Need all the help we can get tonight, for sure. Aaron Gordon coming off the bench is interesting. I would have probably thought you would have moved Christian Brown to the bench. That seems to make, like, lineup-wise the most sense. But, obviously I haven't watched the Nuggets, and from everything I've heard, Christian Brown has been having a pretty damn good season. You can see here he's second leader in points right now, 13, 5 for 6 from the field. So he's building a ton of confidence. He's building a ton of ESP with Westbrook as well. So it's very interesting. Very interesting, the move of having Westbrook in the starting lineup. Also gives them a little bit more of a punch off the bench with Gordon. We know Gordon's good. So, probably going to benefit them a lot more in the long run. Can't believe DeAndre Jordan's still on this team. DeAndre Jordan, man. Shout out DeAndre Jordan. Once a Knick, always a Knick. Keenan Hart said Westbrook is a big deal. It is. He is. The way he's playing this year, he's a huge deal. Sam Cooper said, although the refs have been consistent in calling charges, blocking fouls on both teams, the effect is not equal. Brunson, one of the Knicks All-Stars, is known as a positional defender. Great point, Sam. Great point. The way they haven't called a single charge tonight, although there have been a ton of plays that could definitely be called charges. And that definitely hurts. Like you said, that definitely hurts the Knicks more because Brunson, the way he is most effective defensively, is by drawing those charges. And he's been in position multiple times tonight, and the rest have just decided they're not going to call any charges, and they're going to call them blocks. So that's a great point, Sam. It's a great point. It's to the Knicks' detriment. It's definitely negatively affect them as Brunson's picked up the 4 fouls. Yak said Edey will have to play better second half, hopefully not much better than the first half. I mean, Edey's kind of struggled for the most part this year, especially in matchups with stretch fives, because he's just not comfortable getting out there. He's a foul-prone magnet. He just constantly fouls guys. I mean, he's a rookie center who fouls a ton of guys. It happens to almost every rookie center, right? It's just, you foul a lot. You tend to foul a lot. All right, here we go. Start of the third quarter. And the Grizzlies bringing a little bit of pressure full court as Bridges bringing it down, being guarded by Morant. Bridges gets it over to Towns. Towns on the right wing up top to Hart. Hands it off to Anunoby. Anunoby being guarded by Bane. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson driving to his left against Wells in the paint. Puts up a floater. Gets it to go against a ton of contact. And Edey does not come out to start the second half. Brandon Clark gets the start in the second half. And they call an offensive foul on Jaren Jackson Jr. There's the charge, guys. There's the charge. Jaren Jackson Jr. goes right through the chest of Josh Hart, and they actually call an offensive foul to start the second half. It's crazy because that exact play, they're showing the replay right now, that exact play is exactly what happened in the first half that they were calling blocking charges. So, Josh Hart has it up top being guarded by Brandon Clark. They get it over to Towns. Towns up top, hands it off to Brunson. Brunson coming to his right, being guarded by Wells. Brunson, quick crossover to his right, dancing with it. It's got Wells in the post. Stop, turn, deep fall-away jumper for Brunson. Not a great shot from JB. I don't like that one. I didn't like that one at all. Here comes Morant, bringing it down in transition. Shoves it over to Bane. Bane coming to his left, and he throws it to nobody. Bane and this Grizzlies team, they just love throwing the ball away, man. Brunson bringing it down. Coming to his right off a Bridges screen. Brunson up top to Towns, catches a straightaway 3 over Jackson Jr., and he gets it to go. The 3-point shot starting to come around for Big Cat. I like it. Knicks back up by 13. Ties their largest lead of the game. Bane trying to get the 3 points right back, and he misses it. Towns with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Towns has it up top. He's going to be picked up by Bane. He's going to Euro step it down the lane, puts up the floater, gets it to go. And Towns looking for a foul call and screaming at the ref. You got to be careful. Don't pick up a technical now. Let your feelings be known, but don't scream. Come on. We don't need a technical right now. Ja Morant driving it down, almost throws it away, gets it out to Bane, left corner 3, gets it to go. Left wide open as Morant collapsed that defense, and he kicked it out. Buzzer beater, what's up, buzzer beater? Bridges bringing it down, gets it over to Towns. Towns up top, being guarded by Jackson Jr., putting his head down, attacking, Euro stepping down the lane, runs right into the defender, and they call an offensive foul on Towns. Come on, guys. Come on, Towns. Chill. We don't need to force it right now. We don't need to force it. Got a 12-point lead. Come on. Good defense from Clark to step in there. Towns just way too out of control there. Morant has it up top, coming to his left off a couple of screens, leans in, goes up against Karl-Anthony Towns and blows the layup. Towns did a good job not fouling. Now here comes Josh Hart bringing it down the other way. Shoves it over to Brunson. Brunson extra pass to Anunoby. Right corner 3 for OG in transition. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. And Bane couldn't keep it as Bridges knocked it out of his hands. Josh Hart picks up the loose ball and a bullet pass inside to Bridges for an easy layup. I love out-hustling the other team. I love when we out-hustling the other team. To get it out to Jaren Jackson Jr., left wing 3, he gets open, and he knocks it down. We talked about them not getting up a ton of 3-point shots in the first half. Here they go firing away from 3-point range. Knicks got to lock in and run them off that line. Josh Hart bringing it down. Has it up top, swings it over to Bridges. Now over to Anunoby, driving it down to his left, coming down the lane, gets fouled by Brandon Clark. He's going to the foul line for 2 free throws. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get OG going. Raymond Vasquez. What's up, Raymond? Student said Payne needs glasses. Keenar said OG's driving without a license. I might steal some of your sayings, guys. I might steal some of your sayings. Driving without a license is a great saying, Keenar. That's a great saying. Anunoby knocks down the first free throw. He's got one more coming. Anunoby hit the first one, and he hits the second one. Nothing but net on both. I love to see it. I love to see it. 71-58. Morant has it on the right wing. Up top to Bane. Full head of steam driving it down. They kick it out to Wells as Brunson hit the floor, and Wells knocks down the left corner three. Y'all want to guard the three-point line or what? Come on. How did Brunson hit the floor? Brunson, why were you on the floor there? Why'd you give Wells that wide open three? What happened? Don't let the frustrations boil over into some bad defense here. Come on. Keenar said, driving without a license is Clyde's. I'm definitely going to steal it then. As Josh Hart turns it over and gets it over to Towns. He tried to feed Towns in the post. Towns didn't have great positioning. He's trying to get it in the high post. Jaren Jackson Jr. jump in the lane. Oh, wait. They call the foul on Jaren Jackson Jr. Okay. Okay. Bridges hits Brunson, cutting back door, leans in, reverse layup over Brandon Clark. My goodness, he just banged down low with the big man. He said, get out my paint. This is my paint. I don't care if I'm a 6'1" guard. Get out of my paint. Just move them out of the way. Jaren Jackson Jr. pull up three in transition, rattles it in. Here he comes. Comes Jaren Jackson Jr. Brunson bringing it down. 73-64. Back to a 9-point game. Brunson bringing it down. Up top, pulls it back. Brandon Clark switches onto him. Brunson's looking to dance. Over to Josh Hart. Feeding it down low to Towns. Towns has it in the post, spins along the baseline, spins again. They show a double team, kicks it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart, a right wing three. He sets his feet and fires. Comes up short. You got to swing that, Josh. You got to swing that, Josh. Wells has it up top, being guarded by Towns. On a mismatch. Gets it over to Morant, being guarded by Bridges. Driving to his left. Scoop layup with the left hand. Gets blocked by Bridges. Morant still looking for a foul call. Here comes Brunson, bringing it down. Being guarded by Bane. Behind the back, coming to his right. Gets it over to Towns, up top, pump fakes, driving it down, going against the defense, scoop layup. Oh, yes, sir. Karl-Anthony Towns put some mustard on it. Yes, sir. Put some Alex English on that ball. Scoop that thing up and in. Took the contact and one for Karl-Anthony Towns. Send me to the line for one more, baby. Give me the 3 points the old-fashioned way. I'll go through the contact. I don't care. I got skill, too. I'm going to drive it down, take that contact, and ooh-hoo-hoo. Towns to the foul line for one more, baby. Brighter Future said need three more assists from Hart. You'll probably get a Brighter Future. You'll probably get it. Towns at the foul line, gets the N1 free throw to go. Knicks back up by 12. Ja Morant bringing it down right side of the court. Up top to Clark, hands it off to Bane. Bane coming to his right, stops, kicks it out. Wells up top, jab step, driving it down. Has it up top, being guarded by Brunson. Now driving to his left. Stops, turns, spins, kicks it out to Jackson Jr. Jackson Jr. swings, coming down the lane, steps through, goes up, gets the finish to go over OG Anunoby. Good defense, better offense. Josh Hart, full head of steam, bringing it down. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges, up top to Towns. Towns is going to spot up for a deep three. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Josh Hart skying for a rebound, knocking it loose. Brunson's able to pick it up, shovels it out to Bridges. Bridges, a left wing three, no hesitation, and he splashes it, nothing but net. I like the aggressiveness from Mikal Bridges tonight. He's been hooping. Morant on the left wing. He's got to be picked up by Hart. Driving to his right. Swings it over to Jackson Jr. Back up top to Morant. Morant's been so quiet tonight. Now Brandon Clark driving it in on Towns. Goes across the baseline and throws it to nobody. Anunoby saves it over to Bridges. A home run pass to Josh Hart. Josh Hart, he's going to go up and gets the layup to go. Yes, sir. Timeout from Memphis 2s. The Knicks are bringing it defensively tonight. The same way they brought it defensively against the Kings, and the Grizzlies are having trouble here tonight defending the Knicks. I'm so disappointed in Ja Morant tonight. Not that I was expecting anything different. Well, I was expecting him to be a little bit more aggressive than he has been. He's been bad. He's been bad. I mean, he just looks disinterested tonight. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know if he must have spent the night out When did Memphis get it to New York? He must have spent the night out into the city. He must have spent the night out at the city. Keenan Hart said Cat got a gorgeous scoop and Josh a huge offensive rebound. He did. He did. And that's what Josh Hart does. That's what Josh Hart does. Big Taz. What's up, Big Taz? Keenan Hart said Josh out-jumped the whole Grizzlies. He did. He went up and like skied over like 3 Grizzlies for that offensive rebound. Sam Cooper said the Knicks hustle is partly enabled by Tibbs playing 9 players, not just 7. Grizzlies are deeper, playing 11, but not as good. Absolutely, Sam. Sam, you've been knocking point after point out of the park tonight, Sam. Absolutely. The Grizzlies have gone deeper into their bench, and they've got some good guys on their bench, right? I've made note that I personally love Santi Aldama. He's one of my favorite role players in the league, and he has shown up tonight. Even what's his name? Who started? Brandon Clark, who started the second half here with no Zach Edey so far. I'm actually interested. They're probably switching up the matchup, trying to have Zach Edey go against someone like Precious Achiuwa when Karl Anthony Towns subs out. Smart from Taylor Jenkins. Let's see if it works out. Unless Zach Edey's not able to play in the second half for some reason. But Clark has been good off the bench for them. Santi Aldama is good off the bench. G.G. Jackson had a really good year last year, but he's just coming back from injury. Luke Kennard can hit a 3. Scottie Pippen Jr. has been good as a backup point guard, but like Pippen Jr., he's not an every single night kind of guy yet. Still young, still trying to find his way in the league. Kennard is an old vet, and he can knock down a 3, but that's pretty much all he can do. G.G. Jackson is erratic and just came back from the injury, so he's still trying to find his way. Laravia's okay, but not great. So you're really looking at Santi Aldama and Brandon Clark off the bench, and they're playing Brandon Clark right now in the starting lineup coming out in the second half. So, when you look at the Knicks, similarly, I would look at our bench and say Shamet, Campaign, but I like McBride, I like Achiuwa, and both of them have played well off the bench tonight. So the Knicks take a 15-point lead, 81-66, almost halfway through the third quarter now. Buzzer beaters, did the Memphis play last night? I don't believe they did. But just to be sure, let me double check. No. They played Utah in Memphis, so they were home. And that game was... Morant drives it in and gets a layup. I'll check when the game was in a second. But as of right now, we're back into the game. 81-68, 6:30 to go. Anunoby gets it over to Hart. Hart up top. Inside pass to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Bridges. Wide open left corner 3. Knock me down. Comes up short. We needed it. Come on, Mikhail. Got to get the open ones. Morant driving it down. Shoves it over to Brandon Clark. Puts up a layup. Can't get it to go. A ton of contact. Towns with the rebound. Quick outlet to Bridges. Bridges driving it down. Euro stepping down the lane. Scoop layup with the left hand. He gets it to go. Bridges up to 21 points with halfway through the third quarter here. Bane almost turned it over again, but gets it over to Morant. Morant in the right corner. Going to pull it back up, being guarded by Hart. Up top to Jaren Jackson Jr. Driving to his left. Full head of steam. Kicks it out to Aldama. Catches. Pump fakes. Driving it in. Tries to shovel it down low to Jaren Jackson Jr. Another turnover. Here comes Brunson. He's going to pull it back out. Has it up top. Quick crossover to his left. Driving it down in the paint. Puts up the floater. Gets it to go. And the Knicks are moving and grooving yet again. A 17-point lead. Their largest lead of the game. Get it up to 20. Run the score up. Blow them out of the park. We need it. 2 good wins in a row. Bring in Denver. Let's get ready for it. It's a tune-up night. Bane driving it down, puts up the floater, can't get it to go. With who else with the rebound but Josh Hart? Josh Hart pushing it to 3-on-2. They get it out to Brunson, the left corner 3 in transition. Line me up for 20. Can't get it to go, but Towns, an offensive rebound, goes back up and gets the layup. 19-point lead for the Knicks. Run it up. Run the score up. I don't care. Get them out of our gym. You don't belong here. You're not on our level. Aldama driving it down, kicks it out to Bane. Bane driving to his left. Stops, turns, leaves it off for Aldama. Left wing 3. He fires it up. He can't get it to go. Towns with yet another rebound. Here comes Josh Hart. Josh Hart, home run past the Bridges. He's got a free runway to the basket, and he gets a layup to go over Jaren Jackson Jr., and we got to get a timeout as the Knicks take a 21-point lead. A 21-point lead has opened up, and it's getting real fun out there, y'all. It's getting really fun right now. It's getting too easy. It's just a little too easy. It's looking unfair for these guys. Give these Knicks a 3-day break, and you can't beat these dudes. You can't. Bring in Denver. Bring in Denver right now. Just throw the white flag, Memphis. We don't want to watch the rest of the game. We don't want. It's over. It's over. Throw in the flag. Throw in the white towel. Get them out of our gym. Get him out of our gym. I'm disgusted with what I'm seeing right now. I'm disgusted with these dudes. They're not on our level. The last time they played was 2 days ago. So they had a day off. They played in Memphis, Tennessee, which is not that far of a plane ride to New York. Ja Morant, I don't know what's going on with him. He must have been out on the town last night. I'll tell you that. He must have been out on the town. Where am I going? Right here. And it looks like the Cavs are stomping away the Pistons. Cavs are going to end up winning. Rockets and Celtics locked in a tight one. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. Knicks with a 21-point lead. Ja Morant, 10 points, 5 for 12 from the floor. 3 turnovers. Ugh. Disgusting. Weekend at Bernie said they were out partying. That better be their excuse, because they look disgusting right now. They look like a team that can't win a first-round series right now. They look gross. Keenan Hart said, Mike Tyson, the audacity of my opponents coming in the ring with me not in my kind of shape. Mike Tyson's so fire, dog. He's so fire. His quotes go crazy. Robin said the Heat can beat the Magic without Butler. What's that looking like? Lakers are beating the Hornets. Cavs are going to beat the Pistons. Rockets, Celtics in a tight one. Nets and Kings in a tight one. Magic, Heat in a tight one. Pelicans, Raptors. How's my guy Zion going? Come on, Zion. C. Tyler. What's up, C. Tyler? Namar said the game was on Saturday. Yeah, the game was on Saturday. Today's Monday. They had the day off. Same with the Knicks. Zion with 20 points, 6 boards, 2 assists. Nothing crazy. I had to refresh the Gotham Sportsnet app because it's not great. It's not a great app. It's not a great streaming software. But we're back into it. 5:22 to go, or 4:22 to go, and the Grizzlies miss a 3. Brunson bringing it down. Edey's back into the game. Shoves it over to Towns. Towns catches. Pump fakes. Edey goes for the pump fake. Towns down the lane, and he gets a lefty scoop layup to go. He's killing them right now, driving it in. Jaren Jackson Jr. driving it down. Scoop layup with the left hand. Wild shot from GG Jackson. Airballed it. Josh Hart over to Brunson. Brunson jab step. Has it on the left wing. Being guarded by Morant. We're going to slow it down. Let's get a good shot, JB. Let's get a good shot. Jab step again. Now he's going to put up the 3 over Morant. Oh, and he splashed it right between the eyes, my boy. He said, you're not on my level. That's why you're not starting the All-Star game, and I am. That's why you can't even get to the starting lineup in the All-Star game. You're not that guy, pal. You're not me. Stop putting Jalen Brunson and Ja Morant in the same conversation. They're not there. Luke Kennard finally breaks a 13-0 Knicks run with a little floater in the lane. 94-70 now, and this game has been broken wide open. All the Knicks have to do now is maintain as Brunson puts up another one and splashes it. JB said, come here, young man. He said, let me teach you a lesson, rookie. Let me teach you. Ja Morant, let me teach you a lesson too, because you're not on my level. You think you're on my level, but you're not on my level. Morant up top being guarded by Bridges, a step back pump fake, kicks it over to GG Jackson, a deep left wing 3, and he gets it to go. 97-73 now. 24-point lead for the Knicks. Brunson has it up top, gets it over to Anunoby. Anunoby gets it over to Towns. Towns throws the alley-oop to Anunoby. A terrible pass from Towns. Anunoby wasn't ready for it. And here comes GG Jackson coming the other way, gets fouled by Bridges. Good foul from Mikal Bridges. Let's get the substitutions in. Let's get a little bit of a rest. Let's get a reprieve in the action. Students said they weren't out partying. It's coming to the house that the Knickerbockers built. For sure. That better be the excuse they go to. Like, you need an excuse after a performance like this. After you get smacked down like this, you need an excuse. They get it into Scottie Pippen being guarded by Deuce McBride. McBride and Achua have subbed in, but Towns stays out there. Brunson being guarded by Kennard. Kennard coming to his right off an Edie screen. Stops in the mid-range, puts up the little jumper over Brunson, gets it to go. And Kennard said, screw it, I'm getting to my mid-range right now. I'm getting into my mid-range bag. McBride has it up top by the half-court line, being guarded by Kennard. Gets it over to Towns. Towns hands it off to Brunson. Brunson, a step back, pump fake, over to Bridges, back to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Scottie Pippen Jr. Oh, he's putting the moves on him. A step back, wide open midi. Can't get it to go, though. He put the moves on him, though. Created a ton of space. Couldn't get it to go down, though. Here comes G.G. Jackson being guarded by Brunson. G.G. Jackson going to take him to the basket. He loses the handle on the ball. Towns picks it up. Home run pass to Achua. Beautiful pass. And Achua can't get the finger roll layup to go. Hung on the rim for a second there, but he can't get it to stay. Karl Anthony Towns with the beautiful, was he a quarterback back in the day? That hit him beautifully in the pocket. Home run pass. Woo, just tossed it up there. And Achua, all Achua had to do was extend the hands out like this. You know he wanted that assist. You know he wanted it. Achua is going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Knicks with a 22-point lead. Mike steamrolled. Get him out of here. Landry Shamet and Campaign checking back in. JB up to 20 points. He's going to go back to the locker room. Achua misses the second free throw. Come on. Can't be missing free throws. I don't like missed free throws. I don't care if we're up 20. Don't miss no free throws. Scottie Pippen Jr. driving it in against McBride. And a foul on Deuce McBride is going to send Scottie Pippen Jr. to the foul line for 2 free throws. MBM said, let's not get comfortable. We still need defense. For sure. For sure. But I think everybody's feeling it right now. Everybody's kind of feeling it right now. MSG's a little quiet. This Memphis team moving a little different right now. Pippen Jr. knocks down both of his free throws. And Achua gets it into Towns. Towns bringing it down. Over the top to McBride. McBride is going to pull it back out. Kicks it up top to Payne. Payne being guarded by LaRavia. Coming to his left off a Towns screen. Fending off the defender. Gets to the foul line in the paint. Gets it over to Towns. It's a loose ball. A lot of contact. No foul call. Towns just lost it to get it over Aldama. Aldama driving it down and hits a scoop layup. Expect a timeout from Tom Thibodeau soon. Leads down to 19. McBride pushing it the other way. Full head of steam. Kicks it over to Shamet in the corner. Shamet driving along the baseline. Pulling it all the way back out. Gets it over to Achua. Achua in the corner. Catches. Pump fakes. He's got Scottie Pippen Jr. on him. Go ahead. Take him to the post. Precious. Take him to the post. He can't guard you. Drop step. Scoop layup with the left hand. Can't get it to go. Towns with the tip. Misses it. Towns with the offensive rebound. Puts it back. We just padding the stats right now. We just wanted to pad the offensive rebounding stats a little bit. That's it. That's it. Aldama driving it in on McBride. He's trying to draw that foul. He flips it up at the basket. He can't get it to go. But Zach Edey right there for the tip up and in. Angel A1's Roman. What's up, Angel? Maryland Tinsley. What's up, Maryland? Towns has it up top. Coming to his right. Putting his head down. Has it in the right corner. Dancing with it between his legs. You know when he gets into his bag like that, misses the scoop layup, gets his own offensive rebound and put back again. Like I said, we just padding the stats right now. We just want the rebounds to get up there. We got to make sure we get our rebounds. Kennard, a crossover over the top. The Edey catches, gets fouled, and they're going to give him the and one. They're going to give him the and one. Mike said, what's up with Precious? Is he afraid of getting traded? He will if he keeps messing up like that. What do you mean, Mike? Precious has had a very good game tonight. Had a very good game tonight. Mark said, how are we still in the third? Whistles are starting to fly a little bit. We got 24 seconds left. So we got one more possession left before we get to that fourth quarter. And then we just got to maintain in the fourth quarter. Just maintain, y'all. Grizzlies are going to try and throw in a couple of punches. They're going to try to make that comeback. Just maintain. Just maintain. Kent Neal, what's up, Kent? Zach Edey knocks down his and one free throw. Brunson's back in for the final offensive possession. Jalen Wells is back in for the final defensive possession. Brunson bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by Wells. We're going to wind the clock down as much as we can. 10 seconds to go. Brunson up top. Getting a town screen. Spinning, coming to his left, rejecting the screen. Shoves it over to Payne. Right corner three. Over Edey. Gets blocked by Edey. Scottie Pippen tried to save it. But he was out of bounds. It's going to be Knick ball. 0.9 on the shot clock. 1.7 on the game clock. The Knicks got to catch and shoot. That should be it. Knicks lining up at the foul line. They get into McBride to get him a wide open look at the buzzer. He can't get it to go. Wide open look for Deuce McBride. It's a tough shot. It's a tough shot. But that's going to be the end of our third quarter. We're going into the fourth quarter now. Knicks with an 18-point lead. Should be 20 plus. Should be 20 plus, Knicks. Remember that. Knicks scored 42 points in the quarter. They got it going. They got it moving. Keenan Hart said Deuce cannot hit tonight. Not from three-point range. He cannot. Not from three-point range. He's got to get that three-point shot getting going again the way it was to start the year. I got to think that the calf injury messed up the calibration of his three-point shot a little bit. But, he's also in a little bit of a slump. He'll get out of it. I'm not worried about McBride's three-point shooting in the long run. Keenan Hart said Dallas is up 33 in the first half. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I do want to go through the box score of the Knicks games one more time before the fourth quarter starts, because it seems like Knicks are going to end up winning it. End of the third quarter for the Rockets Celtics as well, 89-85. Close game. Come on, Rockets, pull that one out. We already saw the Cavs beat the Pistons tonight, so not great. Not great. We need to take solace in the fact that the Celtics are going to lose tonight. Come on, Rockets, pull it out. Pull it out. The Dallas game. What's going on with this Dallas game? Oh, my goodness. 63-25. Halfway through the second quarter, and you got 25 points. Washington, come on, man. Come on. You can't have 25 points. Come on. Come on. You can't do that. Jordan Poole and Kyle Kuzma are both playing. It's not like Dallas is that good. Dallas is good. Dallas is good, even with all their guys out. Not even all their guys, even with Luka out. And Derek Lively out. Come on, man. Come on. Klay Thompson's going crazy. He's 7 for 10 from 3. Come on, man. Not like this. Not like this, Washington. Keenan Hart said that's why Poole and Kuzma stink and hurt the team. Yeah. Yeah. Magic Heat. Magic got the lead. Pelicans Raptors, close game. Nuggets Bulls, close game. Timberwolves killing the Hawks. Hawks starting to falter a little bit. Team starting to figure out the Hawks now. Team starting to figure them out. All right, here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. Immediately to start out, Josh Hart ends up fouling Josh Jackson. Or G.G. Jackson, excuse me. Josh Jackson out of the league. Or Jaren Jackson Jr., excuse me. Not G.G. Jackson. Jaren Jackson Jr. to the foul line for 2 free throws. Keenan Hart said Hawks with no Jalen Johnson. They keep hanging around 500, though. They got to get away from that 500 number if they want to be taken seriously as a team. 25-26 said this game isn't over. My Parks and Rec basketball team blew a 26-point lead in the last 6 minutes. I think that says a little bit more about you guys. But you're right. Game is definitely not over yet. It's only 18. It's only 18. Actually, Jaren Jackson Jr. hit the first free throw. So 102-85. And he knocks down the second one, 102-86. A 16-point game is a whole lot of nothing. That is nothing. So I don't like that it's only down to 16. Come on, Knicks. Payne has it on the right wing. Coming to his left off a couple of screens. Has it up top. Gets it over to Shamit. Shamit. Back to Payne. Trying to feed Anunoby. Come on, Shamit. Get it down low to Anunoby. He pass fake, driving it down. Leaves it off for Achua. Bad pass. Shamit gets it back, but he was out of bounds when he caught it. Come on, Landry. Come on. Not good enough. Not good enough, Landry Shamet. Jonathan Martinez. What's up, John? Laravia driving it down. Gets it over to Jackson Jr. Being guarded by Anunoby. Driving to his right. Goes right into OG. Puts up the floater. Comes up short on it. Long rebound. Bane knocks it loose, but it's out of bounds off of the Grizzlies. Ball going back to the Knicks. McBride bringing it down. Has it up top. Coming to his left off the Achua screen. Stopping. Stepping back. Mid-range jumper. Knock me down. Can't get it to go. Long rebound. Achua grabs it. He's going to pull it back out. Has it in the right corner. Being guarded by Edey. Coming to his left. Hands it off to Anunoby. Catches. Pump fakes. One dribble in. Mid-range jumper. Knock me down. Yes, sir, OG. Yes, sir. Get busy, OG. Get busy. The only starter out there right now. This is actually a funky lineup. You got the 4 bench guys with OG Anunoby, who's not a self-creator. So you don't have much creation out there offensively at all. McBride ends up fouling Scottie Pippen Jr. He's going to send him to the foul line for 2 free throws. I actually don't like this lineup at all. I actually don't like it at all. And Scottie Pippen Jr. missed free throws? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can't make a comeback if you're going to miss free throws. You can't make a comeback if you're going to miss free throws. Pippen Jr. does knock down the second free throw. Campaign bringing it down. Campaign hands it off to OG. OG bringing it down. Coming to his right. Hands it off to Shamet. Shamet over to Achua. Achua hands it off to Payne. Payne steps back, a deep 3. Bricks it. Not a good shot from Campaign. He got that one quickly. Here comes Scottie Pippen, driving it down against McBride. Stops, goes up, shoves it over to Laravia, swings it over to Edey. Edey, wide open, straightaway 3. Air ball for Zach Edey. Come on, brother. You can't be shooting up air balls in the Garden, my man. You're not made for prime time, I guess. McBride's walking it down. McBride has it up top, being guarded by Pippen Jr. Coming to his left. Now coming to his right off the Achua screen. Pass fake, stopping, turning, kicks it out to Achua. Achua driving to his left against Edey. Stops, turns, half spin, fall away jumper in the paint. Comes up short, can't get the friendly bounce. Laravia with the rebound. Here comes Desmond Bane. Bane up top, being guarded by McBride. Good denial defense from Anunoby. Now over to Laravia. Quick crossover to his right, spinning to his left, and a foul on Campaign on the reach-in. Kent Neal said, is Mitchell Robinson on the bench? I think I saw him tonight. I know I saw him the other night, but I think I saw him tonight. Pippen Jr. up top, gets it over to Bane. Bane being guarded by Shamet, coming to his right, driving it down, goes up, a lot of contact, no foul call. Anunoby picks it up. Here comes Payne. Payne bringing it down. Shamet still in the backcourt. Payne. Now he comes back into the play. Payne on the left wing, coming to his right off the Achua screen. Now coming to his left, driving it down. Pass fake, puts up the floater. Banks it in from Campaign. Good play. Good play, Campaign. Back up by 19. Back up by 19. I want a 20-point lead, though. I want a 20-point lead. Scottie Pippen Jr. accentuating some contract, looking for a foul call. He puts up another tough floater, looking for a foul call, doesn't get it. Zach Edey misses the floater, and then Campaign gets it after McBride battled it away from Scottie Pippen Jr., and Campaign bringing it down. Quick crossover to his left, driving it down, scoop layup with the left hand, a wild shot, and he got it to go down. Campaign, brother. Wild shot, wild scoop layup, and he got a nice friendly roll off the rim. Desmond Bane driving it down, Euro stepping, gets caught in the air. Ball knocked loose by Achua, but right into the hands of Zach Edey under the basket, and he throws it down. Keenahara bringing it down. Keenahara, my bad, Keenahara. I just saw your name. McBride bringing it down, in and out, coming to his right, pulls it back out to Shamet, a right wing 3, line me up. Landry Shamet with a 3. Everything's coming through now. Everything's coming through. Keep the start. Anunoby with the steal. And gets knocked down from Zach Edey. Where's my foul? Come on, man. Jaren Jackson Jr. They swing it over to Scottie Pippen, wide open left corner 3. He can't get it to go. McBride has it. Let's walk it down. This is some craziness. A lot of contact. Guys falling all over the place. Instead, Campaign's going to turn on the Jets, drive it all the way down, and gets a scoop layup to go. And where's the Zach Edey foul? They're just letting Zach Edey hack away. Campaign said, screw it, though. I'm going to get the layup in anyway. He says, slow it down, Sheffy. What are you talking about? I want my layup. I want my 2 points. My bad campaign. I didn't know it was like that. I didn't know you were like that. Big Tass and Tibbs is trusting his bench, and they're coming through for him here in the fourth quarter. We should be done with the starters then. If the bench is going to be playing this well, let's get OG Anunoby out of there at some point. I might sub OG out, put Bridges in, and just be like, all right, good job. Let's just spend the rest of the night chilling. Everybody spend the rest of the night chilling. (25-26). This game isn't over. Stay focused. I don't know. 25-26. This is not looking good for Memphis at all. They got nothing going for them. They got nothing going for them. Celtics have taken a 9-point lead, a 7-point lead over the Rockets. Come on, Houston. Come on. Keenan Harris said exactly. He said OG and Mikhail. We want Bacon. Bacon's not dressed today. He's not available to play, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Come on, Houston. You could pull this out against Boston. Come on. Bucks playing the Jazz. Interesting game. What did I want to check? I wanted to check the box score. Mike said, seems like we're playing better as the season goes on. I've literally said this since day one. This team will peak come playoff time because that is usually what they do. That is what they do. AB said, the Knicks are not catching Boston. We can forget about that. Brother, have you peeped the standings, AP? My man, they are 2 games away. That is a whole lot of nothing. They're 2 back in the loss column. That is literally nothing considering we have 3 games remaining against Boston. Like, you can definitely catch them. You can 100% catch them. It's not even that far-fetched. It's a little far-fetched. It's a huge mountain to climb over, but it's not all that far-fetched that you can catch up to the Cavs if they start faltering again. They were on a 3-game losing streak before beating Detroit tonight. Let's get back to the game. Angela said, need a blowout indeed. And the Knicks are obliging. Keenan Harris said, Jalen Green taking the game off apparently while playing. That is the downside of Jalen Green, man. That is the downside of Jalen Green. Some nights he looks awesome. He looks like a future all-star. And then some nights it's like, bro, go to the bench. You got to come off the bench, man. Ja Morant is back into the game. Likely in for one final push. Taylor Jenkins seeing if he can get one final push. Precious Achiuwa comes over and just swats that Desmond Bane layup away. Get him out of here. Bridges a pull-up right wing 3. Precious Achiuwa block into a pull-up 3 from Bridges. Yes, sir. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. I forgot to give him a previous 3 as well. It's one Anunoby with a steal, breaking up the play, getting it over to Achiuwa, goes up and he throws it down with one hand in transition. He just took out some frustrations there. A block into a one-handed hammer on the other end. 118-89. We're embarrassing these dudes. We are embarrassing these dudes. It is a 29-point game. Jaren Jackson Jr. knocks down the lefty floater in the lane, and McBride will bring it down. 118-91. We are embarrassing these guys right now. 7 minutes to go. McBride coming to his right, dancing with it, steps back, swings it over to Anunoby, hands it off to Payne. A left wing 3 for Payne, comes up short. Morant with the rebound. Morant bringing it down. Morant up top being picked up by Anunoby. Full head of steam, stops, pump fake in the paint, knocked out of his hands, still loose. Anunoby picks it up. Oh, Morant, ugly, terrible, disgusting. Payne bringing it down, hands it off to Bridges. Bridges hands it off to Achiuwa. Achiuwa hands it off, fakes the handoff to Anunoby, gets it over to McBride. McBride a pull up left wing 3. Oh, I was about to pop off, dude. About to say welcome to the party. Here comes Kennard, though. I see Mark over there. He's popping off in the chat. I don't know what happened. I don't know what he's saying, but I can see the all caps. Jaren Jackson Jr. drives it in, loses it. Campaign with the steal. Jaren Jackson Jr. dives on it. Achua dives on it, pulls it out. Campaign picks it up. Payne bringing it down. Home run pass to Anunoby. Back out to Payne. Right corner three. Line me up, Campaign. That's it. That was it, Mark. That was it. The Campaign three in the right corner, and the Knicks just running it down the throats of these dudes right now. It is disgusting out there. 121-91, a 30-point lead for the Knicks. My goodness. Jaren Jackson Jr. up top being guarded by Bridges. Gets it over to Kennard. Kennard, pump fake, driving it down to his right in the paint. He's got to shovel it over to nobody. Another turnover. Bridges bringing it down against Jaren Jackson Jr. And a foul on Jaren Jackson Jr. Oh, my goodness. What is Memphis doing out there? They have to go to the postgame and just be like, hey, man, the New York nightlife got us last night. That's why we didn't show up tonight. It has to be an excuse. It has to. They have to come up with something. There's no way you're losing by 30 points right now. You won 6 games in a row. You were on a winning streak. You were playing well. And then you come in and get smacked up as Campaign. Oh, he was looking for a foul on Jaren Jackson Jr. He doesn't get it. Santi Aldama bringing it down. Gets it over to Morant. Morant up top. They leave him wide open. They say, shoot it. I dare you. And he misses it. He obliged the straightaway three. They said, shoot it. I dare you. You can't shoot. And he can't. He can't. He proved them right. He breaks a straightaway three. Bridges has it up top being guarded by Morant. Gets it over to Anunoby, back to Bridges. Bridges stopping, stepping back, over to Payne. Payne on the left wing, driving to his right, stopping, hesitating, driving it down, scoop layup with the right hand, can't get it to go. Anunoby with the putback layup. It's just too easy out there. We're getting whatever we want. We got 5 minutes to go. I forgot to even start the timer. Back to Bane. Bane a deep right wing three. That's off. Ooh, he splashed in nothing but net. He splashed in nothing but net. Just a little too late. Just a little too late, Desmond Bane. Back to a 29-point lead. A big-time three, cutting the lead to 29 points. Anunoby has it up top, being guarded by Jackson Jr. Hands it off to McBride, over to Achua. Achua over to Anunoby, driving to his right against Jaren Jackson Jr. Gets blocked. Ball is loose. Payne picks it up, gets it over to Bridges. Bridges a right wing three. He flips it up. Can't get it to go. McBride an offensive rebound. Shovels it over to Achua. Achua's going to try a three. Oh, Precious Achua. When Precious Achua knocks down an above the break three, the game is over. Call a timeout, Grizzlies. And they turn it over again. Achua bringing it down over to Anunoby. Throws the lob and kill with that dunk. Oh, snap. They're having fun out there. They're making this an embarrassment. This is an embarrassment tonight. Oh, my goodness. They're throwing lobs. They're throwing lobs off the steal. 3-on-1 fast break. Anunoby jumps the lane. He gets the steal. Achua shoves it over to, Achua. He tried to shovel it over to Anunoby. Come on, Achua. You got to reward OG. This is an embarrassing performance from Memphis tonight. This is embarrassing. Knicks with 2 straight blowouts, by the way. 2 straight blowouts for the Knicks after a 3-day break. I'm just saying. 2 straight blowouts against some good teams who were on fire, who were playing well. The Kings, winners of 10 of their last 13 as Bridges fouls. There you go. Get them out of the game, Tibbs. There you go. There you go. Get them out of the game. Get them out of the game. OG, huge ovation. Phenomenal defensive night for OG Anunoby. Phenomenal defensive night from Precious Achua. Horrific night from the Memphis Grizzlies. I don't know what to attribute this to. Were they just bad, or were we that good? Were we that good defensively, or was Memphis just that bad? Everybody gets a standing ovation. Anunoby came out first. He got a standing ovation from the crowd. Precious Achua came out right after him. He gets a standing ovation from the crowd. Mikal Bridges coming out. He gets a standing ovation from the crowd. Campaign coming out now. He gets a little applause. He didn't get a standing ovation. He got a little applause. Pippen Jr. over to Jay Huff. He fires the three. He knocks it down. But we got all the bench guys in for everybody. Our guy Tyler Kolek is in with Jacob Toppin, Miles McBride. Who else we got out there? Jericho Sims I saw. Who's the other guy? Who's the last guy out there? Who's the last guy? Landry Shamity's out there. Get my man, Jacob Toppin is in there. I wish Dottier was healthy. Kolek. McBride. Bruce McBride. A dime from Tyler Kolek with a boom bounce pass between a couple defenders. McBride cocked that thing back. We're like that? It's like that tonight? What happened? 3 days off, that's what happened. I know the answer. It's 3 days off. What is going on tonight? This is a party. I haven't even been updating the Knicks score. They got 130, y'all. McBride dancing with it. Gets it over to Kolek. Line me up, Kolek. Line me up. Can't get that one to go. I would have popped off. I would have popped off yet again. I would have popped off yet again. Laravia driving it down, puts up the layup. Can't get it to go. Pippen Jr. comes flying in for the offensive rebound. Come on, give me another highlight. Give me another highlight. We got under 3 minutes to go. Shame it. Has it up top. Give me one more highlight. One more. I'm asking for one more. We got about 3 minutes to go. This over to Kolek. They swing it up top to McBride. A one dribble step back three. Line me up. Ooh, McBride. Find that 3-point range, Deucey. This is the time to find that 3-point range. Another assist for our guy Tyler Kolek, by the way. GG Jackson has it up top being guarded by McBride. I want one more highlight. Just one more. I know it's asking for a lot. We have 1,000 of them. They call a foul on Deuce McBride. We got 1,000 of them so far. I just want one more. I just want one more. I want to be selfish. I'm just being a little selfish. Show me that replay again. Ooh, over J-Up. Oh my God, the bench going crazy. The bench on the floor going crazy. Oh my goodness, what a fun night. What a fun night of basketball, y'all. Kane Harris said, call like the Deuce is a big poster. My goodness. My goodness. Charlie said, giving me chills. One of the best episodes. Appreciate you, Charlie. Weekend at Bernie said, Knicks were that good. Memphis was dancing in the dark. Man. AP said, finally we are beating good teams. It just took a little bit. Just took like, you got to let them gel. You got to let them find themselves. You got to let them get healthy. Remember, we opened the season. Shame it wasn't healthy. McBride missed some time. Just needed to find our groove. We were building the chemistry. We were building the identity. Tom Thibodeau was getting a feel for the team. Campaign missed some time, but now we back, baby. Now we back. And guess what? By the way, Mitchell Robinson right around the corner. I know it doesn't seem like it. I know it doesn't feel like it, but he's right around the corner. I promise you, one day we're going to wake up. We all going to get the notification on our phones from like Ian Begley, one of the beat reporters. They're going to be like, guess what? Mitchell Robinson's cleared for practice. And we're all going to lose our collective minds. We're all going to lose our collective minds. Guess what? This front office does not let us down. They're going to find something at the trade deadline. They're going to do something. They're going to find something. Mike said, stick a fork in them behind. They are done. Done for sure. Get them out of here. Get them out of the garden. They're a pathetic basketball team right now. They look disgusting. AB said, Denver then, the Fakers next. We got to pick out a game for tomorrow. We got to pick out a game for tomorrow, too. Now that I'm thinking about it. Whoa. Wrong team. Hold on. Before the game comes back. Let's look at the Knicks' next schedule. We got one more game. Where are we? Right here. We got one more game in January, y'all. Got one more game in January against Denver. We got a nice little homestand here. Right now we're going to be 2-0. We got Denver coming in. Got the Lakers coming in. We should be able to beat the Lakers. Lakers have been playing pretty well. Should be able to beat the Lakers. That is a primetime game, 8:30. But the way we're playing right now, should be nice and easy. Should be barbecue chicken. Then we got Houston. Houston has been hooping. They're taking Boston down to the wire. They beat the Cavs twice. So that's going to be a tough one before we get back on the road to play Toronto. And then we got a big old game against Boston. But guess what? We play Toronto, and then we got 3 days off again, y'all. 3 days off again before we play Boston. It is a back-to-back situation, Houston then at Toronto. This could be a trap game, this at-Toronto game. It's a trap game. Don't lose your minds if the Knicks lose this game. But other than that, the Knicks should be able to run the table. Run the table, Knicks. We're back into it. Give me one more highlight, Knicks. We got 2 minutes to go. Kolek driving it down. Up top, Shamit. Line me up from 3. Landry Shamit. Yes, sir. Finally knocking down threes, Landry. Doing what we brought you to do. GG Jackson up top, crossing over to his right. Getting to the basket. Gets fouled by Jacob Toppin. I like it, Jacob. Nothing easy, Toppin. Nothing easy. Keenan Harris says Sims over Shamit or Sims to Shamit? Oh, Sims kicked it out to Shamit. I see what you're saying. GG Jackson knocks down the first one. Ariel Hukporty's checking in for the final 2 minutes of the game. Shamit checks out. GG Jackson at the foul line for one more. I need a Hukporty highlight. I need one more highlight. It's got to be from our guy Ariel Hukporty. We got a Kolek, nice beautiful dime pass to McBride. Give me a Hukporty one. Kolek bringing it down against Scottie Pippen Jr. Gets it over to Toppin. And Kolek directing traffic. Line me up, Kolek. I like it. Over to Hukporty. Hukporty up top. Oh, dancing with it between the legs. Hits Toppin, come back door. Toppin going along the baseline, kicks it out to Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan going the other way across the lane, puts up a floater, can't get it to go. Toppin right, Sims right there for the offensive rebound and put back. Scottie Pippen Jr. gets it over to GG Jackson. Has it up top, dancing with it. Ooh, step back three over Sims. Can't get it to go. Matt Ryan with the rebound. Here comes Jacob Toppin. Toppin on the right wing. Matt Ryan wide open. Swings it over to Kolek. Left wing. Line me up, Kolek. Yes, sir. It's too easy. It's too easy. Jay Huff is going to line up a deep three. He can't get it to go. We just chucking up shots now. We just chucking up these shots right now. Matt Ryan bringing it down. I need a Hukporty highlight. I need a big slam down low. I need a putback dunk. I need something. Kolek bringing it down, gets knocked out of his hands. He picks it back up, crossing over to his left, driving it down. Shovels it over to Hukporty. Hukporty, ooh, gets fouled from behind. Okay. Just the calm one. Hukporty going to the foul line for 2 free throws. Man. Neymar said, that's my boy Tyler Kolek. Absolutely. He's playing well. I mean, it is garbage time, but he's playing well in garbage time. We've seen him not play well in garbage time, and I like that he is playing well in garbage time. Hukporty knocks down the first free throw. He's got one more coming. MBM reminding people to the like button. Yes, we are at the end of the stream here, y'all. End of the game. If you're enjoying the content, please go ahead and hit that like button. It greatly helps. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me here tonight. Laravia has it up top, coming to his left. Sims keeping up with him. Gets it out to Jackson, being guarded by Toppin. Jackson dancing with it. Crosses over to his left in the lane, scoops it up with the left hand. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Jay Huff keeping it alive. Saves it out to Laravia. He's going to drive it in. He's going to go up with a reverse layup and get it to go. We got 22 seconds left, and we're going to dribble out the clock. We're not going to get the Hukporty highlight we were looking for. He did get the 2 points, though. That's what mattered the most. He did get up on the scoreboard. So did our guy Kolek. David Haas Jr. said 2 40-point games. We're rolling now, but we need a win over the Celtics in Cleveland. Then I'll be more convinced, but nice wins. 2 biggest teams in the West, Cleveland and Boston. You got 3 games against each of them remaining. So, AP Houston. All right, let's go around the league a little bit. We'll go through the box score real quick just to see where everybody lined up at. Oh, Houston with a 1-point lead. What do y'all think? Y'all want to stay online until that Houston game's over? Y'all want to hang out for a little bit until that Houston game's over? Let me go ahead and bring it up. We'll go through the box score. We'll go around the league. I'll have it up over here. We'll just kind of have it on in the background. We'll have it on in the background over here. Let's do the Rockets Celtics. All right, I'm gonna keep it on. I'm gonna keep it on the screen right here. We're gonna go around the league. Let me get rid of the MSG stream. Boom, we're done with that. Knicks blowout. It was over for a while. It was over for a while. Let's do this. Let's go through the box score real quick. Let's just shout out where everybody ended up. It's a 1-point game, by the way, 106-105, under 3 minutes to go. So we'll keep a close eye on that as Thompson misses a shot, fight for the rebound. Heat end up with it. Brooks tried to get it inside. Holiday comes up with the steal, and then the Celtics are pushing the other way. Let's go through this box score real quick, though. Ja Morant, horrible, disgusting game. Don't ever put him in Jalen Brunson conversations ever again in your lives. 10 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 turnovers, a -41. That's one of the largest minuses I've seen all season long. A disgusting performance from Ja Morant. Get him out of here. As far as our guys, 28 for Bridges, 15 for OG, and 6 steals, by the way. He was just dominating. 24 for Towns, 20 for Brunson, 4 for Josh Hart. Josh Hart, he did get the 10 rebounds and 5 assists, though. He did get the averages. He did get his averages. outside of the scoring, obviously. Achua with 14 off the bench with 3 steals and 2 blocks. He was phenomenal. Campaign with 11 points. Some of them came in garbage time, but 11 big old points off the bench. McBride similarly, 14 points. He was very solid tonight. 4 assists, 3 steals. We had 20 steals in the game, y'all. 20 steals. Holiday misses a 3, fight for the rebound. Van Vliet has it. Rockets are pushing the other way. Thompson on the fast break shoves it over to Brooks. A left wing 3 for Brooks. Ooh, yes, sir. With 1 minute and 30 seconds to go, Brooks give them a 2-point lead, 108-106. Dylan Brooks, Dylan the villain. Yes, sir. Come on. Dylan Brooks with 36 points tonight. That's his 10th 3. Dylan Brooks. Oh, man, huge win for Houston if they can pull this off. Great win for the Knicks as well. Knicks will be 1 game behind the Celtics as Tatum drives it in, gets a layup to go over Şengün, and Thompson as the trailer trying to get the chase down block, ties it up at 108. 120 to go. Come on, Houston, pull that one out. But shout out to everybody. Kolek, 3 points. Shamit, 6 points. Huck Porty got on the board with 2. Sims got on the board with 2. Matt Ryan on top, and the only guys not to score tonight. Şengün has it in the post against Holiday. Backing him down. 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. 4 seconds, he's in the paint. Shoves it over to Thompson. In the paint, he's got to chuck it up over Porzingis. Thompson got the fadeaway to go. A tough shot for Thompson. Amen Thompson. Putting the Rockets up by 2 with a minute to go, y'all. 1 minute to go. We also, before this Celtics game ends, they're under a minute. Holiday has it up top. Coming to his right, pulling it back out. Gets it over to Tatum. Tatum being guarded by Şengün. They show a double team. They swing it over to Brown. Catches, swings through, stepping back. Has it at the foul line. Spins to his right. A fall-away jumper. Ooh, great defense. Great defense from Tari Eason. And he picks up the rebound. He's bringing it down. The Rockets have a 2-point lead. They get it over to Van Vliet. 1 more score. Put it away. Put it away, Houston. They feed it down low to Şengün with Holiday on him. Şengün shoves it over to Brooks. He's wide open for a 3. Can't get that one to go, though. Porzingis with the rebound. Here comes Brown. Brown can tie it or take the lead. He's bringing it down. 20 seconds to go. Almost loses it. Picks it back up. He's got Van Vliet on him. Driving to his left. Knocked out of his hands. And they call a foul on Van Vliet. Van Vliet saying to challenge it. 15 seconds to go in the game. Boston's down 2. Boston's down 2, y'all. Are they going to challenge it? No, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. We have to pick a game for tomorrow. So while we're here, let's just bring up tomorrow's schedule. We have a couple of games to choose from. Lakers, Sixers, Rockets, Hawks. We can watch that game. Or we could watch none of the games. I don't want to do in these late games. So it's between these two. Between these two. All right, let's watch the end of this game. Brown driving it down in the paint. Goes up, gets fouled. Gets fouled by, who is that? Tari Eason. Sending Jaylen Brown to the foul line for 2 free throws. Can Jaylen Brown come up clutch with these free throws, y'all? Can Jaylen Brown come up clutch with these free throws? All right, let me, ooh, my bad, y'all. My bad. Y'all can't see it. Unfortunately, y'all can't see it. Unfortunately. Brown's at the foul line. Makes the first one. Okay. Okay, Brown. You made the first one. Okay, buddy. Okay. Steven Adams and Şengün both checking in to grab the rebound here. The Rockets have 2 timeouts, so they can grab a rebound here, call a timeout, or if he makes it, just call the timeout and advance the ball. Steven said Rockets at Hawks, bring the elf down. Would be a good one. Daniel Malbons. What's up, Daniel? I'm late. Knicks blew him out. 143-104 is the final score, man. That was a beauty of a game. Brown's at the foul line for 1 more. Refs blow the whistle. All right, it was before Brown shot the free throw, so now he's going to get it back to shoot the free throw. David said Lakers, Sixers. I'll put a poll up. So Brown's at the foul line. Tied up with his free throw, and he knocks it down. Tied at 110. Timeout for Udoka and the Rockets. Charlie said, we need the Rockets and the Jazz to win. Yeah, I'm not as concerned about the Bucks, but it would be nice if the Jazz can win, give the Knicks some more breathing room for that 3 seed, with the Bucks trailing right behind them, but I'm not all that worried about it, because I'm looking up ahead, looking right at the Celtics, man. 25-26 said, I bet my friend $200 that the Knicks would have a better record than the Rockets at the season's end. I hope I'm not wrong. I mean, I think as of right now, they do have a better record than the Knicks, don't they? It's a tough look. It's a tough look. As of right now, if we go to the standings, the Knicks are sitting at 31-16. It's not updated yet. They're 31-16 versus the Rockets, who are 31-14 or 30-14. So they're a half game better than the Knicks. And funnily enough, we're rooting for a Rockets win today. Although we do have a game against the Rockets coming up. We do have a very good game against the Rockets coming up. That's going to be a bloodbath of a game, y'all. The Knicks on a 4-game winning streak with Denver coming to town. Denver, a very good team. Also, how'd that game go? They're playing Chicago. Chicago with a 7-point lead. Interesting. Interesting. All right, here we go. Final possession. Final possession, y'all. See what the Rockets got. Let's see what the Rockets got. They got to inbound it. They do have a timeout to use if they can inbound it. Both teams with one timeout remaining. 11.8 on the clock. Fred VanVleet gets it into Şengün going to the basket, and he gets a dunk out of it. Horrific defense from the Celtics. Şengün comes to the basket for a dunk. Bro, what is Boston doing? They had them chasing Şengün, and all he did was come up for the ball and then cut jet back door. The paint was wide open. He gets a one-handed jam. It's a tied ball game. How do you not play that a little bit more conservatively? Why are you denying Şengün the ball at the half-court line? Bro, what is Mazzulla and the Celtics doing in crunch time there? Disgusting. Disgusting. George Jones said refs false started the inbounds, everyone was lost. It don't matter, man. Don't matter. Like, play conservatively. Why is Porzingis denying Şengün the ball by the half-court line? All he had to do was cut back door on him, and he was wide open going to the basket. Why does Porzingis not stop at the three-point line with his hands up? Like, all right, then I'll just protect the rim. Like, even if they get the ball in bounds, that was Luke Kornet chasing him. Why is Luke Kornet in the game at the end? And where's Porzingis going? Who is Porzingis guarding? They have nobody guarding Fred VanVleet. They have two players on Şengün, and he jukes both of them. Explain that to me. Explain that. Now, the Celtics still have an opportunity. It's 10 seconds. They have a lifetime of an opportunity here. Holiday's going to inbound it. They throw it over the top to Porzingis. He catches, hands it off to Tatum. He's going to drive it in on Thompson, goes up with the layup, and he gets it to go with 5 seconds to go. All right, they trade baskets. They trade baskets. Brown comes on blimping a little bit. But the Rockets have a timeout. They're going to use it here. Tied game again. Tied game again. Thompson against Tatum. Tatum took him right to the basket. He's just bigger and stronger there. Got to finish over him. Obviously, no help defense. You don't want to give up an open three. Just allow Tatum to try and finish at the basket against your best perimeter defender. Just a good move from Tatum. Mark said, we go in overtime? We might, and then we might have to stick around to the end of the game. We might have to stick around to the end of the game. 5 seconds to go, though, for the Rockets. And they used their timeout, so they're going to have it at the half-court line. So they're going to have plenty of time to try and generate a decent look at the basket. They don't have great perimeter creators. I actually would consider putting Jalen Green in. I know you guys have been telling me that he did not play well tonight. I have not looked at the box score at all. But he's a guy who can get a shot up against anybody at any time. Looks like Green is going to come out. He is going to go onto the court. Smart move. That's what I would do. I mean, he's a bucket. I know you guys have told me he hasn't had a good night, but so Susan says Celtics don't do well in overtime games. I hope we don't have to go to overtime and Houston can pull it off at the end here. Let's see. VanVleet's going to inbound it. They got Green, Thompson, Brooks, and Şengün. VanVleet's going to inbound it. The Celtics with Kornet, Holiday, Brown, Pritchard, and Tatum. They get it into Thompson. Thompson immediately gets fouled. The Celtics had a foul to give. So it's going to be another inbounds opportunity for the Rockets. Or they're going to have to inbound it one more time to the Rockets. They're going to get it into, looks like Thompson right away. They get it into Thompson, catches, jab step, driving to his right against Brown, puts up the floater at the buzzer, and he rattles it in, baby. 0.7 to go. They don't have a timeout. They got to chuck it up full court. They get it into Pritchard, catches, he's going to chuck it up. And the Celtics win it off an Amen Thompson floater, baby. Yes, sir. The Knicks are 1 game back of the 2 seed. 1 game back of the 2 seed, baby. Yes, go, Thompson. Now, I hope you have a terrible game when you come to the Garden and play the Knicks. Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo. And it looks like the Nuggets are struggling against the Bulls here. We have also struggled against the Bulls. We have 2 losses against the Bulls this year, but everybody's hooping. Shout out Lonzo Ball with 13 points tonight. But let's look at this box score, this Celtics box score. That's what I'm talking about, Thompson. The Celtics just completely miscommunicated. Cornette was trying to switch with Jaylen Brown, and then the ref was handed the ball to the inbounder, and Jaylen Brown and Cornette were still talking, so they easily got it into Thompson. And then Jaylen Brown was trying to recover, and Thompson was like, I gotta go. Jab step, drove it right through his chest, Euro stepped, and took like he took the bump and just kind of went straight up like Jalen Brunson does all the time, and he knocked down that floater, baby. I love it. 1 game out of the 2 seed. And Houston is hooping. They beat Cleveland twice, and now they beat Boston. They're doing us a favor. They're doing us a favor. I hope they don't show up. I hope they have a terrible game when they come to the Garden so we can beat them. But Houston, they're dangerous. They're dangerous. They're dangerous. Let's look at that box score real quick before we sign off, y'all. Let's look at it real quick before we sign off. Hell yeah. At least we got one of them to lose. Cleveland ended up blowing out the Pistons. At least we got the Celtics to lose, though. Dylan Brooks with 36 points. He was 13 for 23 from the field and 10 for 15 from 3. My goodness, he was lighting it up from three-point range. Dylan Brooks with 36, like we said. Amen Thompson with 33 tonight. And that's who they left open? Amen Thompson with 33 points tonight, and you left him open on an island against Jaylen Brown. Nice. Nice. Şengün with 11. He didn't even have a particularly good game. Although he had 9 boards and 9 assists. He was doing his thing. Van Vliet with 7. He didn't even particularly have a good game. Jalen Green, like you guys said, had a bad game. 1 for 6 from three-point range. 3 for 13 from the field for 12 points. They didn't get a whole lot off the bench, but I'm sure Tari Eason played good defense from what I saw. He had a good defensive stop. Steven Adams had 14 minutes, 4 boards. Aaron Holiday's playing. Aaron Holiday gives me the heebie-jeebies from that terrible foul call they gave him that one time against the Knicks. But now hopefully the Bulls can beat the Celtics also. That's going to be it, y'all. We stayed on just to watch the end of that game, and I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. But that's going to do it. Zion scored 30. Zion was hooping tonight. Anyway, that's going to do it. I'll put up a poll for tomorrow. We'll also have an option to not do a game because honestly, these games tomorrow aren't all that great. I mean, there's some decent ones. The Lakers, 76ers, I don't know. It's a battle of the mid, even like battle of the bad even. Rockets, Hawks, though, I mean, we just watched the Rockets play. So second night of a back-to-back against the Atlanta Hawks. Could be fun, could be interesting. It is in Atlanta, so you guys let me know if that's a game you're interested in. We might do it anyway just because we're not going to do the late games, and honestly, I don't really want to watch Philly play again. So we might just end up doing Rocks-Hawks. If we're live tomorrow, this is the game we're going to end up doing. Rob, Susan, Mike, Kay Hazy, Kinahara, Mark, Namar, MBM, appreciate everybody for coming out. That's going to be it. It's going to be it. Remember, get a good night's sleep, brush your teeth, stay hydrated, and let me do this first. And I'm out, y'all. Peace. Bye.